nurtured, and empowered to achieve their dream, contributing meaningful to the society and become of positive change. So now what we gonna do right now, before I was even just putting some information about one focus FU you are seeing on here in the screen. So today I'm gonna talk about graphic design course. This is overview. This is what we are going to discuss in 20 minutes, 25 minutes accordingly. So ready even to enjoy this kind of conversation, ready to enjoy this kind of things I'm going to tell. If you are watching this video, you are business or you plan to just even start your business, this course is for you. And if you are really want to make more money, this course is for you, because all of us, the purpose is making papers. So now let's go deep and just even understanding the course, graphic design. So graphic design, it's a life. So this is the things we usually use in our daily activities. Whatever you see in the road, whatever you see in the business, the pictures and everything. So it's about graphic design. So who can do it? Everyone is allowed to do it. If you really want to join the course, this is your time to join our course. So let's come to here. So if you see graphic design, as you see one focus FU, and as Ale, CEO and founder of One Focus, I'm the one who just even teaching them, coaching about graphic design. So who am I talking this? I've been in these courses, or I've been even just using graphic design in everything I do, my business or the partners and everybody who just approach me. I do it as my daily job in everything I do, because I like graphic design. So people watching us, graphic design is a life. So let me tell you the little bit, the behind the story that just pushed me to be a graphic design guy, enthusiast, and everything. So graphic design, I just started this kind of graphic design 2019, 2020. So it was, I just say that let me just doing it as doing as a fun. But I find out 2023 as my passion, because where I just get an idea to start my business, and I see that wherever I'm going to start a business, I will need a graphic design. I will need to put my brand on digital platforms. So what's the things will help me to do it? It's about graphic design. So wherever I know graphic design, so it just become easy for me to do it. So the graphic design, and I see that this is not only just using it on my business, but I see that it's my daily job. I just work with different companies, clients, just doing them the posters, the flyers, the brochures, and even printing the file, just even the those kind of things, posting outside on the road, like even the book and everything. So design everything you need to use it in graphic design. So let's just start your journey of creative, just why this course matters. So design is no longer option. Every brand needs clear, attractive, and strategy visual to stand out in today's digital world. So what this kind of things means. So wherever you are a business, you are entrepreneur, everything you do, you need a design. So in order to make your brand visible through social media platform, you just even take time to design the flyers, the poster, whatever you need to pull out the announcement. You need even to be able to use design. Whatever you are not going to do yourself, you have to pay for the people to do it for yourself. So let me just give you an example. You always see on the YouTube, social media stuff, just if you come to the company who just have the associate graphic design, they always put the information in design way. So this helps us just to put your brand, your business to the digital market, and your business become visible and be a clear, just even giving the information to the client or to the audiences who really need to know your business. Let's come to hear about core design foundation. So design with a purpose. So this is the way you need to understand that. Why should I even start doing graphic design? So in design, as you see, you need even to have like just understanding why the design is really needed in your life. So whatever your business, you even see the business have like colors and everything that can be just represent their own brand, like colors. You choose your own color, you choose your own font, so that you can help your audiences to understand your brand. So wherever people who see your brand outside social media stuff, they're like, okay, this is maybe it's one focus, it's B2A. So you need even to have that kind of philosophy to able to help your client understand this. This is where you just even see the even how your brand should be uh, recognized, should be even follow up the guidelines, the way you will be presenting your brand online. So also in what you do, if you just have a mug, if you have the t-shirt, if you have the business, so you should even choose the color that align with your brand, your mission, because every color you see on the screen or everything you see the brand, like let me just say the B2A one focus, the color you see, just they have the behind scene explanation about it. They have even the way the something they're representing. uh how you will be able to build and maintaining strong brand identity. So if you just come to graphic design course, you will understand how you can build and maintain stronger brand identity. In which way? So if you come just see on the screen graphic design, so you have also see the colors we are using. This is our brand and visual identity for one focus. You have see the some the colors we are using. So always just representing our company. Wherever you see and you see this kind of color, you can, okay, this color is for one focus, this color is for B2A. So if you see here on the screen, there is some images that shows the brand guidelines. So you always give or design this kind of things that representing your brand or your business on business card, on the poster, and just t-shirt, so that it can be visible. This is your uniqueness in each and every business you do, so every people can even separate from others, that not like the other brand will also know. So this is all of the things you have, you see, that you can even learn how to do it through the using some software we all use as graphic design. So digital and printing design skills. This is the way you even want to know how you prepare the file. Be confident for both online and printing platform. Wherever, when you come to graphic design, when you just even do graphic design, you are not doing it for online only. So you just even ready to be able and organizing the file from printing. You have also see some the pull up, you have also the larger format printing. You need to know how to organizing the file. I have already designed so that I can be able to be printed and be visible in hard copies. So this is the skills also you need to know. Not only know, okay, I can design this and put this, but you need even to understand how these big machines are working. What is the even the phenomenon for printing something you have already designed online, so on your machine, and be able to be printed out. We always see the some pull up stuff on an event where we attend, or just see the business card. You always need to understand the way you can design everything, and when you come to the printout, your design could be come in a good way without mess up. So let's come to the professional growth and career readiness. So understanding these, after understanding all of these things, we able just end up with this course with practical skills, real project, and confidence to work profession. What this means, it's about you will understand the things you always see online. Maybe you didn't have the knowledge about it, so at the certain time you will able to recognize, I can do this. Wherever you meet the client, you have even to give full information. Whatever they tell, let me just give, I need the logo for my brand. My brand maybe do just real estate, my brand do just shopping online. So you need even to get that ideas of giving him the right logo according to his suggestion, and even suggesting him a good way so to be presentable on the marketplace of digital platform. Wherever you just give him the final project, you will even understand that, okay, this guy is good because he really just understand what they do. Because of what? So the things we will just look on this course, because it's a big one, so it just can take like 3 months or 2 months according to your the way you are eager to adapt and everything. So they just come to, okay, so thank you, Kevin, first of all, for the question you asked me. That's good morning, everybody just watching this video. So I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Just it's been a year trying to do something good. So since 2025, starting January up to now to December, so we are having Merry Christmas, and I wish everybody have a good time and happy holiday festival. So what I'm gonna to tell you, first of all, you see on here on the screen, there is about one focus. If you just say one focus FOU, understanding, just empowering Africa younger talent across diverse career field through workshop. So what we do in workshop, we just equipping the youth with professional skills needed to succeed. And the other things about mentoring or mentorship is just about connecting them with the right mentors aligned with their dream and careers. The other first or the last one, it's about Voice of Tomorrow podcast, our platform to share the inspiration, life lessons, and the challenges to keep others motivated and running. So our mission is simple. It's about to discovering, nurturing, empowering young African talent by providing platforms, mentorship, and opportunity that help them to their dream into real impact. And when we come to our vision, it's about creating a thriving African where every younger talent is recognized, nurtured, and empowered to achieve their dream, contributing meaningful to the society and become of positive change. So now what we gonna do right now, before I was even just putting some information about one focus you are seeing on here in the screen. So today I'm gonna talk about graphic design course. This is overview. This is what we are going to discuss in 20 minutes and 5 minutes accordingly. So ready even to enjoy this kind of conversation, ready to enjoy this kind of things I'm going to tell. Every if you are watching this video, you are business or you plan to just even start your business, this course is for you. And if you are really want to make more money, this course is for you, because all of us, the purpose is making papers. So now let's go deep and just even understanding the course, graphic design. So graphic design, it's a life. So this is the things we usually use in our daily activities. Whatever you see in the road, whatever you see in the business, the pictures and everything. So it's about graphic design. So who can do it? Everyone is allowed to do it. If you really want to join the course, this is your time to join our course. So let's come to here. So if you see graphic design, as you see one focus FU and as Ale, CEO and founder of One Focus. I'm the one who just even teaching them, coaching about graphic design. So who am I talking this? I've been in these courses, or I've been even just using graphic design in everything I do, my business or the partners and everybody who just approach me. I do it as my uh, daily job and everything I do because I like graphic design. So people watching us, graphic design is a life. So let me tell you the little bit, the behind the story that just pushed me to be a graphic design guy, enthusiast, and everything. So graphic design, I just started this kind of graphic design 2019, 2020. So it was, I just say that let me just doing it as doing as a fun, but I find out 2023 as my passion, because where I just get an idea to start my business and I see that whenever I'm going to start a business, I will need a graphic design. I will need to put my brand on digital platforms. So what the things will help me to do it? It's about graphic design. So whenever I know graphic design, so it just become easy for me to do it. So the graphic design, and I see that this is not only just using it on my business, but I see that it's my daily job. I just work with different companies, clients, just doing them the posters, the flyers, the brochures, and even printing the file, just even the those kind of things, posting outside on the road, like even the book and everything. So design everything you need to use it in graphic design. So let's just start your journey of creative, just why this course matters. So design is no longer option. Every brand needs clear, attractive, and strategic visual to stand out in today's digital world. So what this kind of things means. So wherever you are a business, you are entrepreneur, everything you do, you need a design. So in order to make your brand visible through social media platform, you just even take time to design the flyers, the poster, whatever you need to pull out the announcement. You need even to be able to use design. Whatever you are not going to do yourself, you have to pay for the people to do it for yourself. So let me just give you an example. You always see on the YouTube, social media stuff, uh, just if you come to the company who just have the associate graphic design, they always put the information in design way. So this help us just to put your brand, your business to the digital market, and your business become visible and be a clear, just even giving the information to the client or to the audiences who really need to know your business. Let's come to hear about core design foundation. So design with a purpose. So this is the way you need to understand that. Why should I even start doing graphic design? So in design, as you see, you need even to have like just understanding why the design is really needed in your life. So whatever your business, you even see the business have like colors and everything that can be just represent their own brand, like colors. You choose your own color, you choose your own font, so that you can help your audiences to understand your brand. So wherever people who see your brand outside social media stuff, they're like, okay, this is maybe it's One Focus, it's B2A. So you need even to have that kind of philosophy to able to help your client understand your brand. So if you come to just even the branding and the visual identity skills, this is where you just even see the even how your brand should be recognized, should be even follow up the guidelines, the way you will be presenting your brand online. So also in what you do, if you just have a move, if you have the t-shirt, if you have the business, so you should even choose the color that align with your brand, your mission, because every color you see on the screen or everything you see the brand, like let me just say the B2A one focus, the color you see, just they have the behind scene explanation about it. They have even the way the something they're representing. uh though how you will be able to build and maintaining strong brand identity. So if you just come to graphic design course, you will understand how you can build and maintain stronger brand identity. In which way? So if you come just see on the screen graphic design, so you have also see the colors we are using. This is our brand and visual identity for one focus. You have see the some the colors we are using, so always just representing our company. Wherever you see and you see this kind of color, you can, okay, this color is for one focus, this color is for B2A. So if you see here on the screen, there is some images that shows the brand guidelines. So you always give or design this kind of things that representing your brand or your business on business card, on the poster, and just t-shirt, so that it can be visible. This is your uniqueness in each and every business you do, so every people can even separate from others, that not like the other brand will also know. So this is all of the things you have, you see, that you can even learn how to do it through the using some software we all use as graphic design. So digital and printing design skills. This is the way
Very
you
simple.
even want to know how you prepare the file. Be confident for both online and printing platform. Wherever, when you come to graphic design, when you just even do graphic design, you are not doing it for online only. So you just even ready to be able and organizing the file from printing. You have also see some the pull up, you have also the larger format printing. You need to know how to organizing the file. I have already designed so that I can be able to be printed and be visible in hard copies. So this is the skills also you need to know. Not only know, okay, I can design this and all this, but you need even to understand how these big machines are working. What is the even the phenomenon for printing something you have already designed online, so on your machine, and be able to be printed out. We always see some full up stuff on an event where we attend, or just see the business card. You always need to understand the way you can design everything, and when you come to the printout, that your design could be come in a good way without mess up. So let's come to the professional growth and career readiness. So understanding these, after understanding all of these things, we able just end up with this course with practical skills, real project, and confidence to work professional. What this means, it's about you will understand the things you always see online, maybe you didn't have the knowledge about it. So at the certain time, you will able to recognize, I can do this. Wherever you meet the client, you have even to give full information. Wherever they tell, let me just give, I need the logo for my brand. My brand maybe do just real estate. My brand do just shopping online. So you need even to get that ideas of giving him the right logo according to his suggestion, and even suggesting him a good way so to be presentable on the marketplace of digital platform. Wherever you just give him the final project, you will even understand that, okay, this guy is good because he really just understand what they do. Because of what? So the things we will just look on this course, because it's a big one, so it just can take like 3 months or 2 months accordingly you are the way you are eager to adapt and everything. So let's just come to, okay, so thank you, Kevin, first of all, for the question you asked me. That's really good. As we come here, is a client I worked with. So I worked with many clients, but let me just first of all grab this as we use even to do some brand guidelines. So as you see here, the brand guidelines, this is the one of essential every business, wherever you are startup, wherever you are uh, a big company, you should even follow these brand guidelines because it shows that how you be presenting your logo at the images, how you be even presentable or just visible to the online social media, the color consistency, even the your topography. When we say topography in graphic design, it's about the font. So this is the we're gonna even see, let me just scrolling a little bit and see what's about the brand guidelines, what's the composition of the brand guidelines. So as you see here, this is brand identities, a logo and everything. So this is about your brand, logo type, color palette, topography, the stationer, and even everything. So here it's about, so you just even describing your brand, what's about your brand, as you see the way it's presentable. And here it's about logo type. This is the, as a graphic design, this is the construction way. Just see how we started designing this kind of logo for B2A. So this is the final one. So as we have already started the construction way, and this is the final one. So if you come here, so if you come here, we need even to just show the primary logo. Which one come the first in everything we post on social media, the physical, the hard copies. So you need even to just clarifying about that. This is the primary one, this is the icon, and this is the word mark logo. So as this is the primary logo, so the wherever you see the brand of B2A, you even see this kind of logo. So you can use this kind of logo with the icon, even the word mark logo, so we see how be presentable. This is even different with different color palette. So wherever there is a background black, you even to use the orange icon. So this is the logo icon for the B2A, as you see, and everything. Wherever you have the background, white background, you need even to bring the orange icon logo, and wherever you have the orange background, you need even to have the black. This is a thing every design, wherever you are working with the company, you should even focus on the way you're presenting the brand in color background. So here is the way you should even align. So the way this you should even remain some little space, and above and everything could be just look smart. So this is the don't and the way you should not presenting our logo. This is misuse of our logo. You don't even to bring these colors. We don't even to put the icon here. You have already seen the way B2A presenting in a professional way. This is what we are not supposed to do for our branding, because it will be messed up through the, so this is the incorrect usage. So wherever as you come the color palette, this is the way you should even give to the brand, the business, wherever you are, you should even provide the hex colors, RGB, and CMYK. So when you come to here, the CMYK, this is for the color mode for printing out. So this is for the online presenting. So wherever you design and everything, remember to put in RGB color. This is the other things I will just give you some clue about it. Wherever you see CMYK, make sure that you are going to use it for printing file. Wherever you need a pull up, the business card, remember designing everything in CMYK. This is the way our color palette, the orange, the white one, the gray, and even the black one. So this is the brand partner. Wherever in the event, you should even see. I think you always see the brand partners for the event. Wherever you attend some event, you always see this kind of way presenting our brand identity to people on a stationery and everything. So as you see the topograph, it's about the way, the font, the way you will be even writing the word in this kind of font. This is called Haken Grotesque. So it's about our font we choose for our business. So this is the right, regular, medium, and symbol. As you see here, the way it be presenting out. So brand visual identity. This is the way it will be presentable through the stationary things. It's about business card. You see how it is. This is the process, the way the envelope and everything should be presentable. So if you come to the apparel, it's about a t-shirt, the way we need. This is our t-shirt brand. So, and we come to our office. We need even the office to be printed with orange, and we have the logo like that. So as you see, the brand guidelines. So this help our brand to become unique in whatever we do. It just be presentable, everything. Wherever clients see the orange and white, they see even what come in the mind. It's about B2A. I have already seen everywhere. So this is the way. If you have a decal, we should even brand our car like this. So this is way. So this is, if you have some the workers at work, we should even wear this clothes like that. So the online presence, as you see, this is how we be presentable through online. So as you see, through the online, and so wherever you have an event, a conference, we should even have something like that. So this is even the card for if you have some the conferences like that, and even when you are presenting every using our orange color, even the white, the black. This is also our second color. So this is one of our clients we work with. So wherever there is any other question, I can receive the one.
I also have a question, and my question is simple. Like, could you tell us like the key central skills someone needs to be like a successful graphic designer? Like the key central skills.
All right. Okay, thank you for this kind of question you just even show me, or just even ask me. It's about good question, first of all. So graphic design, this is a thing you need even to do, not only because the purpose of finding money, but because of you want even to be presentable, just look like they look like through the social media stuff, as say, as personal or your business. So the first of all, you need even to learn the those kind of soft skills, the software skills. We have like Photoshop, the Illustrator, the Canva, just the software that we always need to use on our graphic design. So you need even to have that kind of skills. The other things that help me most about the improvement and feedback. Wherever you design something and you meet with the client and they told you, okay, Alan, you should change this. Don't just mad with him because they're just telling you that you need even to correct those mistakes you made, and client give the feedback. It just help you to improve yourself. The other thing is about consistency and practice. Just sit down. The graphic design also, as the word make, as the word always make changing, people just even become to the trend. You need even to know the trend, what's going on as a graphic design, and do some practice. So what's right now the up trend for brochures? You need even to search and everything, always searching and find out, just practicing. And even the other thing I can tell you, just put your work through the social media stuff, because we find the people who like what you do and come to you and say, okay, I have already seen your work and this is good. So can we work with you? As well as building your portfolio. So just showing that, because graphic design, it's things that don't need like, so you need your work. So whenever people approach you, can you show me your work you have already worked on it? So and you're gonna even say, okay, can you just give me your LinkedIn? Can you just give me your Behance for the graphics? Can you just give me your social media stuff? The reason why I ask the social media stuff, it's about I'm going to just talk on you and look what you have already done. So the other things for the last one, you just have the passion. Just think that your passion and the purpose for vision. Why do you, how far want to go as a graphic design? If you just understand your passion and the purpose, you will able to just make it and become a successful graphic design. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. But first of all, I wanna thank you for this opportunity to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
And my question is like that. So, most of the graphic design they used to work on his computer, and some kind of client they just ask you, they already propose you the kind of tool you need to use. First of all, his graphic design they really want to get it. So what if you didn't have access with those platform, but you have your own tools to work on it? So should you should you follow his law, or you have to keep going on what you have on your computer?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for a good question. So what you can do for me, you know that we are just even as a graphic design. So the client who come to you, they really need a good feedback. So what we can do, it's about negotiation. Let's just take a look what's good for you that work, so that I can deliver good work, and what's work with him as your client, just you can even serve him with what they want. So the things you need to do, it's about, so first of all, give him the suggestion as a graphic designer, as the you are the one who really knew what to do. So you just give the suggestion, and they just even give him the feedback what he can do and the reason why they are just even suggesting to that kind of software. So whatever you just understand your client is need because of the security, because of his file is where it's wrong. So what you're gonna do, just ask him, just for me, just ask him the access. So cause they just even suggest you to those kind of software you don't have. So just ask him this, even the access to use it, and you give him even the feedback they want, you give him the design they want, as just suggesting for in case of his private and everything they want to protect. So whatever is not working, so just confirm him that you can do it, even if they don't give you access to his, because you know what to do. As a graphic, you always need to be adaptive so they can deliver a good work. Thank you. So as we conclude, if there is no other question, what I can tell you today, thank you for coming. So I hope you enjoyed the conversation. People who just watching this video, so learn how to become a successful graphic design. Everything is possible. Just come to us and make comment what we can improve ourselves, and so that I can give you a best course and you can learn and achieve what you want. So this is a good course you need to learn as a youth. Thank you. How to become a successful graphic design. Everything is possible. Just come to us and make comment what we can improve ourselves, and so that I can give you a best course and you can learn and achieve what you want.
See how much he's making. So if you want to consult that guy and you click on the one-on-one coaching, the guy will slap you. Okay, look at people that are going to mentor you. My brother, give us the money side. No, he doesn't want to put the money. He doesn't want to put the money. So if you want to consult that guy, hey, you see what we talked about last time? Yeah, are you able to afford a minimum for 10,000? You remember, it's exactly what you were saying. Exactly. Now you tell me it's impossible. Do you know the guy maybe is overbooked? The guy doesn't even have time anymore. Maybe he has 10 clients a week. So he's probably making $100,000 a week just from his coaching. You have to say, this is my budget, or this is not my budget, so I won't apply. Or I want you to help me with a specific upcoming speaking engagement or a general communication skill and media training. We need to take inspiration of this guy. I'm happy this is recorded. Let's take inspiration. We will have very good ideas for what we do. All right, let's take the last one. Let's change the niche. Let's take something else, something odd, something weird. Apart from cooking, traveling, give me something weird. I just want to see the business models. Home remedies. Yeah, that's very nice. Home remedies, but there are not many Africans, unfortunately. Africa has more plants, more natural plants, but there are less Africans giving tips on home remedies. Look, white hands, white hands. These are white hands. It's unfortunate. Okay, so look at this one, for example. This is the home remedy. He's even using AI for the voice. So this one is, what's the name again? 11 Labs. Yeah. Yeah. 1 second, we get to there. So I have clicked on the link in bio. The link in bio, he has used Tiny URL. Tiny URL is a link shortener. So if your link is very long, you go to tinyurl.com and then it will reduce your link so that people can see it very small and easy to memorize. That's the reason why people shorten links. Even all my affiliate links, they are not the original affiliate links they gave me. It's always totolohustle.com/the product. For example, if somebody wants cheap tickets, you go to totolo.world/trip, trip.com. That's where I make my money from people buying tickets from my links. If you want, for example, TESOL, how to train as an English teacher, you go to totolohustle.com/TESOL, and it will take you to the website. It's a very good strategy so that my name remains, people know me. Very important. So the guy gives tips on home remedies, as you can see here. AI voice. That's it. Tips. Now, question. Do you think that guy produced those videos? Or he used other people's products? That's nice. We call it DFY. It's a concept that can help you boost your channel. DFY means done for you. Now, question. So if you want to boost your engagement, if you want to boost the productivity of your channel or your content, just go to any Google search and add done for you. Or add this word, PLR. PLR means private label rights. What does it mean? It means there are humans in the world who know that we are so busy to create content. What they do is they do the job we want to do, and they resell us the product that we want. Let me give you an example. These are tips for home remedies. Do you know there are people who create those videos professionally, and they resell it to you at a very cheap price with a certificate that shows that you own the product. So once you take those products, you can start propagating on your website. You can start propagating on your YouTube, and people will be shocked. People will think you are a professional. It's not you who created it. It's for sale. Let's do this. Go to Etsy.com. Etsy is the biggest competitor of Amazon. Etsy is actually still doing the same. Etsy is actually, yeah, it's still doing the same. Yeah, Etsy is actually the Amazon of homemade. Is it this one? It's for sale. Etsy is the Amazon of homemade products. Amazon is everything industrial. Etsy is everything homemade. For example, if you want to know the best crochet, you go to Etsy. If you want to know about home remedies, you go to Etsy. If you want to know about books, you just go to Etsy. So remember that when you go to Etsy, they are very cheap. Don't worry. Don't be scared. When you go to Etsy, do this. Home remedy videos and add this PLR or DFY. So what will happen is this. See, what will happen is this. Okay, let's take this one for example, aesthetic videos. What will happen is somebody is going to sell us 250 faceless reels. That's exactly what we were talking about. They will sell you 250 faceless reels for how much, guys? What will happen is this. Kevin, if you were to create 250 videos, will it cost you that? You know, you will use, your battery will go down. Huh? You will also have to go to find better places apart from no scan. For example, if your content is food, you need to have an expensive kitchen. But this one has already done it for you. So that's why here in the description, he says this. Embrace the beauty of simple living with this 250-piece homestead video reels collection, a stunning compilation of earthy and authentic visuals showcasing the art of homesteading. Blah, 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 blah. So what we do is this. It's ideal for content creators, agricultural businesses, and educators. This collection allows you to craft compelling social media posts, promote farm-to-table practices, and build a brand around sustainable and self-reliance. Now, look at this. It comes with a PLR MMR rights. PLR private label rights. MRR master resale rights. The difference between PLR and MRR is PLR products can be edited by you, the buyer. So you can slap your name, you can change colors, you can add your voice. That's PLR, private. MRR means master resale right. It means you don't change anything. You sell it as is. So for example, those videos, don't add any voice. Don't do anything. Just post it as is. Now, when you receive a copyright claim, like the video doesn't belong to you, show them the certificate because she said it's included. So when you show them the original certificate, nobody's going to sue you. And YouTube is not going to block your channel because you have the right to resell. Is it not a good idea? Instead of creating from scratch. So you can rebrand, you can resell, you can make them a valuable asset for anyone looking to share, teach, profit from the homestead. Beautiful. So guys, I've given you that concept, PLR or DFY. My best shop is Etsy. So let's say, for example, you're a woman and you want to motivate other women, like boss ladies, women entrepreneurs. That's what you do. You just do women entrepreneur video PLR or DFY. Let's go. So you see those many ladies who are struggling to create content? Just tell them to go to Etsy. Look at this one. This one is going to sell you 800 business women videos for how much? 70% discount. It's crazy. And it's melanin videos, which means black business women. That's good for African ladies. So this is what you have. Look at the package. Look how beautiful it is. Look at professional it is. Instead of our sisters sleeping with big guys just to have a video, you know, most African ladies, do you know how they create content? Who can tell me how they create content? They sleep with big men. Yes, 90% of African ladies' videos that you see on YouTube, TikTok, in a 5-star hotel is after sleeping. You believe me what I'm saying? It's sad. You know, they can use those ones to start boosting the channel about women entrepreneurship. You don't have to sleep with somebody. And that's why people were talking about the pota-poti. That's what they're doing. It's because somebody invited them in Dubai. They are broke. They can't even buy a ticket. So this is a good idea for what we call DFY. So that's what you can do with this one. Okay, so content creation is not a problem. You can boost your own content yourself. Yeah, let's do the last one. Last one was TikTok. You said TikTok about what? AI. AI what? AI in Africa. Consulting. Hey, this is a very hard niche. I don't think there's something like that. Okay, somebody say AI consulting here. Look at the guy, useless guy. What is he talking about? AI what? Oh, how I make $100,000 months in 2025. I don't think there's something like that. Yeah, the video is not appealing. Let me click on the bio. Let me just check the bio. Look at the guy. He doesn't even have a link. Oh, he has a link. Okay. He uses Typeform. You know Typeform? Typeform, you can do it when you have a conference, if you want people to share their opinions. So he doesn't even have a website. He just uses Typeform. There we go. So let's click on it. Let's see if the brother is really making $100,000. He needs to update. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Okay. Exactly, with the content. Exactly. So now you see that it is easy for you to boost your channel. So instead of wasting your time creating from scratch, I create everything from scratch. When in the video, I am there. I do everything myself. I put it on Canva, I edit myself. I have in fact, I have 3 channels. The first channel is called Gemini Multimedia. This is about media online job. Second channel is about conference interpreting. The third channel that I've not started yet is for English teachers, because it's a big niche, English teaching. Okay, now the step 2 was the tools. So the segmentations, the durations, the audiovisual tools, you already know the tools. Guys, don't try to get something that is so sophisticated. Just get your phone. Everybody's saying, yeah, you need a DSLR. What's the difference? If the content in the phone recorded video is more important than the content in the DSLR. That's the problem. There's a Nigerian couple here. They have a podcast on YouTube. I forgot the name. They talk about relationships, family. It's fine. It's fine. But the guy is smart. In the description, he adds his book. Yeah, he has a PDF book of $15. Do you know how much he's making a month? $10,000. Do you know he's in Kigali here? $10,000 from just that book. So, in fact, the podcast is just a teaser. People are like, oh, this guy is nice, with a wife, so it catches people with emotion, and they buy the ebook. So the audiovisual tools, I won't stress on that. It's good to have a good microphone if you are distant from the camera, but you really don't need that. You can just get close to your camera and then you record from your voice. And then we also have leveraging with AI. You know, we have multiple usage of AI in your content. Give you an example. Multiple usage of AI in your content. For example, I can create graphics with AI for my video. What else can you do with AI for your content? Yes, yes, yes. So you can clone your voice with AI for your content. Give me another usage for content. Absolutely, yeah. Caption is a very good idea. Why is caption important in content creation? Who can tell me? My long form videos don't have captions, but my short forms have captions. I will tell you why. But why caption is important? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, another one.
It gives more context about the video.
Exactly. But there's one thing you have not told me yet.
I was the same with him. I had the same idea as him, as in captivating the hook. That's where I believe the hook is.
Yeah, it's the hook, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm public transport, why is caption important for somebody who is watching my channel? In public transport.
It gives more context about the video.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Because in public transport, you hardly can hear the sound. So the caption is going to indicate you what the content is about. And then from there, you can now go to the channel and you do whatever you want. Caption is very, very important. And remember, there are also people who are called hard of hearing. Or there are also people who can't hear your accent. So the caption helps them understand exactly what you do. I've seen YouTube videos where when Americans explain, and Indians are like, you are too fast. I've also seen YouTube contents of Indians, when they explain, Americans are like, bro, can you use another language? You see why it's important. So clarity is very important in your content. So that's the leveraging with AI. Now, let's talk about your reward. I've segmented it into 2 parts. The natural reward is your views and your subscribers. You know the rules with YouTube. 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. But me, I don't have any of that, but I'm still making money. On my YouTube, I have about 900. On my watch hours, I have like 3,000. So I'm not even qualified yet, but I'm already making money. You see why it's important to use my strategy? Because if you don't do that, you will suffer creating. until you give up,
we
and
have
your
to-
next job will be teaching kids.
Those clips, we have
Yeah,
to
the story.
differentiate them for
So we have
ecosystem.
views, we have subscribers. I know TikTok has something called TikTok Shop. What is it about? TikTok Shop. What is that? What are you supposed to do in TikTok Shop?
Yeah, for subscriptions or
Okay.
yeah, you know,
Oh,
what's
you
the
sell
next-
people's products and then they pay you for that.
You can have also your own products, but sometimes, like you are saying, it's better to sell a product who is already
Established, well-known. Absolutely. But how do you make money with live Facebook and live TikTok? How is it possible? Live videos.
There is live shopping
Yes,
nowadays.
yeah, live
where,
shopping.
You know, where
Like what is happening in China.
yeah, so people talk about the product,
Yeah.
how it was made, how you can use it, and you know, people buy through that.
Yeah, they buy into that. Do you have another idea? What is that? Yeah, this is a concept I don't know about. People talk about that. What is gifting?
It's like maybe like while you're doing a live talking
Yes.
about something, some people can gift you like flowers and they have monetary like exchanges.
So you can convert it into money.
Yeah.
I've heard people say, give me hearts. What is that? Give me hearts.
Yeah, like exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, like exactly.
okay. So when okay, so those ones are money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But I don't like that business model. It makes you look like a beggar. If you check my YouTube videos from video 1 to the most recent video, any of my video in my life, I have never said like and subscribe. I hate that. I hate that. Exactly. There is one platform where people can make money teaching a language. It's called preply.com. If you want to teach on that platform, you are going to make a video of yourself. You tell people what you want to teach. But guess what? If you dare say, please get to my class, they'll block you. They say they don't want beggars. Why? They say they already have a name. It's like Nike telling people, please buy Nike. Do you think Nike has time to do that? They'll just show you the Nike, and they know people like it. So avoid begging. I've seen even videos on YouTube. It's like, before I start, for those who don't know me yet, please subscribe and like. No. It's not good. Because as long as your information, your content is key, somebody will stick to it. They'll be like, this guy has good content. Let me just like it. You don't have to say it. When you say it, it's not good. It reduces your credibility. It makes people believe that you are just here for money. So act like you are not even interested. Show them that you're already healthy and wealthy. That's why they stick to you. Remember that, okay? So don't do those likes, don't do that. You can say contact us for more details. Me, I always say description below. Description below. For booking, description below. But I never say like. But let me tell you, my Context Interpreting in Africa channel is boosting more than my normal YouTube channel. Why? Because I'm targeting students, and they are like, they contact me. I can show you the message. This morning, somebody say, hey, I saw your video on YouTube, please help me. Because you change people's lives. And those guys, any moment I post a video, the next 1 hour, 500 views. I'm like, what is that? So this is how you're supposed to be. Okay, next, trust and legitimacy. That's exactly what I was talking about. Trust and legitimacy. Make sure you are an authority. Don't come and gossip, because gossip is speculations. Gossip is not truth. Gossip is what people are saying. And that's the big problem in Rwanda and many African countries. You talk about somebody else's life. Oh, Chris Brown has slept with Keisha Cole. Who cares? Who cares? You see the problem with gossip news channels? They fade quick. Because whatever happened, the accident, the sleeping with somebody, it's just for a week. It's just like news. Then the following week, people forget. You know it. Yeah, they forget. They go about something else. But if you show the secret on how to create PayPal in Rwanda, do you think it will fade? People will still need it, even after 10 years. Yeah. Put something that is factual and lifetime, that never changes. Next, active and passive revenues. Okay, who can tell me the difference between active revenue and passive revenue? What's the difference? Active revenue.
Calculus is hard because it is different. It introduces completely new concepts, such as the limit, the derivative, and the integral. These are novel concepts that appear completely unintuitive and hard to grasp. When students don't understand the concepts, their applications are next to impossible. So, to understand calculus, we first must reinforce the concepts that are fundamental to its foundation. I believe the key to understanding calculus lies in teaching these concepts. The algebra and complicated math that trips students up can be learned in time, but a student who never grasps the fundamental ideas of calculus can never succeed. So, let's take a step back from everything we know about math and try to learn calculus in a whole new way. So Infinity is really cool because it allows us to talk about things that are either really big or really small.
The moment my kids hear Cocomelon, wow. Just go on YouTube and put kids niche is huge. You know why? Because parents want to get rid of them. When my baby was less than a year old, he could stick to the screen the whole day. And we were busy doing something. I'm telling you, it's not easy to raise kids. The moment my kids hear Cocomelon, wow. Just go on YouTube and put Cocomelon kids reaction. You will just laugh. And these guys are making a lot of money, the Cocomelons. I want somebody to do an investigation. Please check Cocomelon YouTube channel and go to the link description. Let's see if there is a store. Because I know they have millions, billions of kids. But check if there is an added product, because that's what we are here for monetization. So check Cocomelons for me and see if they have a store, they have merch, they have videos for sale, they have a course to offer to kids that look at that added value. So you check it out whilst I'm moving to the next one. So that was about the niche. Number 2, your tools. Very important. Very, very important. Your tools. The number 1 I was talking about is written. And this is the case of my brother here. He's so good at writing. So for his case, specifically, he doesn't need a video content. He can just use a blog. That's still content creation. Just that a lot of people, me for example, I'm so lazy in writing. He can do that. So he can use his blog for content writing. Now, the big challenge that the brother has is how to generate traffic to come to his blog. That's why in his website, in his blog post, he has to bombard it with affiliate links. Very important. Either affiliate links or products that he's selling. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's selling courses, so he has links to buy courses. But I told him last time, you need to bombard more affiliates. Because affiliation is good because somebody has already produced the product. Somebody has already done the whole marketing, the sales page, the landing page. Your role is just to pick up the link and slap it on your website. So you make more money. Let's go. Yeah. You see, number 1, there's cocomelon.com. That's the official website. Number 2, there's Facebook. 3, Instagram. 4, TikTok. Next, music service. What is music service? Click on music service. They have music service, they have iOS learning, and they have Android learning. What do you think the learning is about? Do you think it's free? No, they will ask parents to pay. And those parents are desperate. They are ready to pay. This is the music. Look at those music. This is the music they play on Cocomelon. Is it free of charge? Just check it out. It's not free. People pay for it. And guess what? Parents play that music 24/7 for the kids. To sleep, to play, or when they are agitated, they play that music and it soothes the kids because the kids remember that it's from Cocomelon. So this is how they are monetizing. So don't look at the views, the subscribers. That's not the problem. The problem is here. Exactly. So you can play, but this is just a sample. If you want more, you go to Spotify and you have
They
to buy
don't
it.
really need it that much.
So that's how they are making money. So now they also have an Android and they have an iOS. That's extra money because those apps, the beginning they will give you a free version and then they will tell you subscribe if you want your kids to take part in our stuff. That's it. Okay, let's come to tools now, guys. So the tools.
And I also got a lot of feedback from Latif today.
Made it without passwords. Anyway.
He's been watching our videos and we saw this video about this.
The tools that you need to use for content creation, number 1, he has the written tool. So his tool is the writing. That's his tool.
Yeah.
But my tool is the video.
I like the video. Why? Because I believe nowadays people are so lazy to learn. Very lazy. People are not ready to read. In fact, people prefer to listen to a book than to read a book nowadays. Why? Because we are busy. And number two, if you ask somebody to read a book of 100 pages, if the person is a corporate, it might take a month. But if you turn that 100 page into an audio book, it can take 30 minutes and the guy is done with the book. Why? Because he can listen to it when he drives, he can listen to it when he's at home, he can listen to it when he's, I don't know, sleeping, he can listen to it when he's on break. That's the power of audiobooks. And Amazon understood it. That's why they created audible.com. That's why they created acx.com. ACX is Audiobook Creation Exchange. ACX is the back office of Audible. Even Bill Clinton created a book. Even Obama created a book. Even Michelle Obama created an audiobook. Because they understood that people don't have time now. Time is a big problem now. But if you listen to a book, you can consume it very quickly. So that's why I was talking about the importance of having that tool. So I think there's something like you should go somewhere, yeah, something like that, and then pick. I remember there was something like that. Yeah, I believe Siaka can help us with that. But anyway, so whilst he's trying to do it, let's go. Now let's go to segmentation. This is one of the most important part. I call it segmentations versus durations. Question, your videos, what is the normal duration? For each videos that you produce, what's the duration? Let's take YouTube. You have a YouTube channel? Recently, but give me the duration of your video. That's your strategy. Okay. Do you have any content? Yeah, where? Let's start from YouTube. On YouTube. Yeah. What was the duration? Yeah, that's still good. I like it. Do you have any content? Not yet. Okay. Any content for you?
Yeah, you have long form. Yeah, around 27 minutes.
And then you have short forms?
Under 2 minutes, and then reels.
The 60 seconds, yeah. So let's get there. Do you have your own YouTube? What's the duration?
Most videos are 13 minutes.
Yes, 13. Okay, and then you also have shorts. Then you guys are professionals. Never do any content that is more than 30 minutes. I'm telling you, it doesn't work. It works only if it's an official TV station. If it's, for example, BBC, fine. You can see a BBC documentary for an hour. It's different. These guys already have a big name. You can't compete with them. Let them do it. They don't even want monetization. They just do it because they want to expand their recordings. But for us, as private content creators, it should be between 2 minutes and 29 minutes. Why? Because psychologically, this is what keeps attention. It keeps attention because remember, people tend to scroll fast. Remember that. On my Conference Interpreting in Africa YouTube channels, I never go beyond 10. I even say it on the videos. So when I start, I always tell them, guys, I know you're busy, but just watch me for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, because I know 10 minutes can really captivate them. So up to 29, you are still good. Number two, do what Arish is doing. Very important to take your long form and cut it into small pieces. You make it as short forms, and then those short forms relate it to the long form video. So for example, on YouTube, create shorts and put a clickable link to the main video. On TikTok, what I do is because I don't have 1,000 followers to put a clickable link yet, on TikTok, I put in my video, at the end of the video, I put the web link where people can go. But remember, some web links can be too long. So what I've done, I've created a shortener. So I have a shortener type of link where people can memorize it and go on YouTube or go even on website. Remember that. Because on TikTok, you can put clickable links. On Instagram, you can put clickable link. That's strategy number one. Strategy number two, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and all the rest, you can use your main bio to redirect people to your long form videos. The problem is the link in bio, especially on TikTok, is only 1. Instagram, I like it because on Instagram you can put up to 5. Fine. So you can put link number 1, you call it my YouTube channel. Link number 2, you call it my store. Link number 3, my podcast. Link number 4, my one-on-one coaching. That's Insta. That's what I like Insta. Even in Instagram, when you have 0 followers, you can already put links. I love it. But TikTok is not like that. TikTok, they force you to have 1,000 followers before putting a clickable link. So what you do is this. When you hit the 1,000 followers, put 1, we call it link tree. So it's a link tree that gives you opportunity to add more links to it. So when people click, then we see my YouTube, my store, my recommended products if you do affiliates, my podcasts, my one-on-one coaching. So let me give you just 4 or 5. I know you already know them. Number 1 is called Linktree. I don't like it because it's too Americanized. Linktree, that's number 1. Number 2, buymeacoffee.com. Buy Me a Coffee, this is my favorite one. Why? Because Buy Me a Coffee is user-friendly for Africans because you can add your bank account to your Buy Me a Coffee. So people who drop money, you can instantly receive it to your bank account. Buy Me a Coffee is also good because in Buy Me a Coffee, you can create memberships. You can create one-on-one coaching. You can create digital products. Create a blog. There's a section, they call it post. It's actually blogs. So you can create your blogs where you add more items for sale. Because remember, your customer has to go through a journey. You're not doing videos for free. You want them to buy something. You want to get money from them. Let's be honest, we are here for money. Okay, number 2, Buy Me a Coffee. Number 3, there's one called beacons.ai. This is also very good because beacons.ai, you can put merches, you can put stuff like that. The problem with beacons.ai is you need to have a PayPal account or a Stripe account. That's a topic for another subject. But Buy Me a Coffee is fine because it's user-friendly for Africans. There's another one called LTK. LTK. These are people who specialize in fashion. If your content is about fashion, designing, put it on LTK. Now, what you're going to do on LTK, instead of drop shipping, you will do affiliate marketing. How? Using sample images of fashion items, and when people click, they actually go to Shein.com, they actually go to AliExpress.com, they actually go to Amazon.com, and you get a commission for each sale. So that's another link in bio that I like. There's one link in bio that people don't know about. Very, very good link in bio. The name is, let me remember the name. It's a funny one, but it's very, very, very powerful. I neglected it. I really neglected it. It's, sorry? No, Beacons, I already gave it. Yeah. There's one. It's .me, something like .me, something like that. But it's a very powerful link in bio that you can also use. Let me see. Yeah, direct.me. You can just Google it out. Direct, like direct. Just go to direct.me. Just try that one. It's so good. It's very good. You can also create a blog. Do you have it? Yeah, direct.me. It's extremely good. Yes, direct without E. .me. There was even one called Ko-fi, but Ko-fi has merged with Linktree. You see that one? It's called direct.me. So this is how it looks like. Very, very beautiful. So from here, you can put your links, you can add your store, you add whatever you want. It's totally free of charge. Yes. It's totally free of charge. So this is another link in bio that I recommend that you do. Remember, your link in bio should be your customer's journey. Somebody said, oh, no, this is not good. You can create a website. Website is also a good idea. Right, Fukua? It's a good idea because your website is your world. Your website is where people see the courses that you have, the blog that you have, the products, the shop, fine. But remember, I put myself in the shoes of starters, beginners. Because to have a website, you need to have a hosting every year. You need to have a website domain every year. You need to also have what we call SSL certificate. You need to have a business email. We are not there yet. So I prefer you just use simple stuff as link in bios. Because from link in bios, we can start making money. Yeah, we can have a lot of case studies if you want. So let me just give you an example. Let's go to the, let me see if I can go to the browser. I just hope the browser will pop up. Yeah. How can I make sure the browser will pop up? Yes, I think it's duplicate. Okay, so hey, thank you very much. So let's just do this trick. Let's go to tiktok.com. We'll just see a case in point. Okay, let's go to tiktok.com. Give me just one topic, guys. Just one topic. Yeah, let's go to TikTok. Give me one topic. Business? Mentoring. Yes, that's a very good topic. You know what they do in business mentoring? They use what we call motivational videos. 90%, I guarantee you, 90% is motivational. Yeah, see. You see what I told you? It's motivational. You see? Motivational. See? Motivational. Okay, who can tell me why they use motivational? Okay, who can tell me why? We are in business, right? Yeah. But they always put motivational videos as content. Who can tell me why? That's right, the business mindset. Business requires change of mindset. Excellent. Another reason. Why motivational?
Because many people are broken, they have psychological issues of not having that motivation.
That's right, the confidence. I agree with you. Another item. Why do they use celebrities? Big guy. This guy is probably a big guy. Why them? Why not an ordinary person from Nyabugogo? Why these guys? Yes, they are role models. Excellent. Now let's look at the trick. Let's look at the bio. I'm clicking the bio. Look at the magic. You see what I told you? So technically, that's his link in bio. So the guy doesn't make money from TikTok. No, he's not making money from TikTok viewers or stuff like that. That's not what he's interested in. He's making money from this link. So forget about 1.5 million. I know this is the dream of every African, having 1 million followers. That's total bullshit. I'm telling you, if you wait for this, you grow and you die. Don't just look at that. Don't focus on that. Focus on the clickable link. So he calls himself global speaker, venture investor, author, only page. So let's click, see where it's taking us. You see this one? He's taking us to his own blog. And then on his blog, he's now bombarding us with his services. So at the top, he has phone number for contacts, apparently in South Africa, the business email, the press room, Diary of a Black Dragon, and the shop. Let's take the shop. He even has he even has bookers. You see the bookers? Yeah. Yes. So here's the shop. Check out the shop. The guy is making money. He's selling motivational content. Do you see the strategy? So your link should be where you make money. That's your link. Okay. Now, let's come back to the YouTube channel. The guy has so much. Look at that. He even has something called public speaking. So if you want to invite him for public speaking mastery course, he has not put the price here. He will slap you. This guy is very smart. You see, the Magna Carta of Exponentiality, $24. Business and life lessons from a Black Dragon, $19. This guy is terrible, huh? Masterclass with Vusi, 6th of November 2025. This is crazy. Let's check out the price. My God. He's making money, yeah. He's making money. But he has integrated Stripe because he doesn't do PayPal. So this is a Stripe. Stripe is a partner to Link.com. Link.com belongs to Stripe. So once you put it on your back office, you can collect money from people's bank cards. Now let's come to him. You see that? Motivational, 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 motivational. Okay, some videos are his, other videos are not his. Let's take another motivator. I want to take a motivator. Yes, yes. Let's take public speaking. All right. So let's check out public speaking. Okay. I want to take this. Okay, this channel is fine. So this is Obama. We already know Obama. That's faceless. So he's the one speaking, and he takes the so-called graphics
put it together. The guy is very intelligent. The channel is called Speaking with Yasir. Let's click. You see the link in bio? Okay, he has 1.3 million followers. And then he has a few tips, short videos. He's an authority. He's on camera. He's not shy. So he's not camera shy. This is not faceless. Let's click on the link in bio. See what the link in bio is taking us to. Okay, the link in bio is taking us to his website. See, straight money. It's money. He has online classes, one-on-one coaching. Let's take the one-on-one coaching, see how much he's making. So if you want to consult that guy and you click on the one-on-one coaching, the guy will slap you. Okay, look at people that are going to mentor you. My brother, give us the money side. No, he doesn't want to put the money. He doesn't want to put the money.
10,000.
Hey! You see what we talked about last time?
Comments, descriptions.
All right. Good morning once again. My name is Stevie Dayenjara from Gemini Multimedia Limited. So today we're going to talk about monetizing content creation, and there's a bonus for the role of your voice for your content, but also how you can create a different streams of revenue just with your voice. All right, so first of all, let me just quickly introduce myself. I'm from Gabon. It's exactly like Rwanda, but upside down. Yeah, so many Rwandese, when they're like, where are you from? I say Gabon. When I show the flag, they're like, is it not Rwanda? I say, yeah, it's actually Rwanda, but upside down. So we have so much in common, even language-wise. I'm the CEO of a company called Gemini Multimedia. I registered 5 years ago. What I do mainly is conference interpreting. So we are the guys behind the scenes when there are big conferences. You can call them FIFA Congress, WA, all those summits. We are always there. Without us, there's no meeting. All right, people say AI is there. Yes, AI is there. But question, why is Trump and the Russian president talking with a guy in the middle? Why? If AI can do the job. Because they don't trust the machine. They trust humans. So if you put AI in conference interpreting, is this. Risk number one, the confidentiality can leak online because AI works with machines, remember. Number two, AI will not capture the feelings. There are diplomatic discussions where I can pick whether you like my business or not through your moods, through your feelings, through your voice. It's just like quoting a lady. You know when she's interested. The AI doesn't know. Because exactly, AI doesn't read body language. Number two, if you even insult me in your language and I don't speak it, I can feel it in your eyes. I can feel that you've insulted me. Exactly. AI doesn't pick that. So that's why this is still a job that requires humans. Anyway, I'm also a voice talent. So I teach people how they can monetize their voice. Just on Thursday when we met, the next morning, somebody called me from Dubai, gave me a 30-second script for $250. Anybody can do that. And that will be the bonus for the training. So I also have a community which is called Conference Interpreting in Africa. You can check it out on YouTube. What I do is I coach people who are interested in language conferencing jobs. They pay $15 as members of my community. Where do I get them? From my YouTube. From what? From the videos I create. Even just this morning, somebody told me, how do I pay? This is how you monetize your content. You just don't do it to please people. You need money. All right, so this is who I am. So apart from conferencing, I do voiceovers, but I also train people on online jobs. So first of all, I have a disclaimer. The content creation training is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not like crypto. Like you do something right now, you make $1 million. No, it comes by time with consistency. That's why there is this big ball. There's actually gold inside. So it's not a quick way to get gold. And I'm not your guru. I am not. I can never be your guru. You are the key to your own success. If you apply what I'm saying, you will make money, not me. So I'm not your guru. 3, this is not a crypto investment. Because the problem is, when you tell people about online opportunities, number one thing, Bitcoin. So that's why so many people just shy away. They're like, what is that? Online jobs. I don't want crypto. They just classify it as crypto. But this is not crypto investment. So strictly content creation and your God-given vocals. Number 3, you know the rules. No pain, no gain. If you don't try, you won't make it. Absolutely. So the next one is this. I will summarize my training in 3-step approach. 1, your niche. 2, your tool. 3, your reward. I'm not here to tell you about fancy stuffs. In fact, even this microphone that I'm using, this is for people who want to start with budget. But I'm here to teach you how to start with no budget. Just your phone is enough. You know, I don't have to use it. I'm using it because there's a distance between me and the camera. But if you want to do your own personal content, you actually don't need a microphone. Because your phone alone, within 10 to 20 centimeters, it's enough to pick you up in a very good environment. So I'm not here to tell you about latest technologies. And that is the big problem with many content creation training workshops. They give people the desire to go for sophisticated devices before you start. That's not my philosophy. I believe in simplicity. So remember the 3 steps approach. Remember it very well. Now let's go to step 1, your niche. A lot of people always say you need to find your niche. The problem is we as content creation sometimes don't even know our niche. We don't know. Today you create a content about a recipe you've cooked. Tomorrow you create a content about the birthday of your mom. After tomorrow you create a content of a party you took part in. The problem is people following you. How can you define the niche? How would you make people be faithful to what you create? That is the biggest problem in Africa. People don't identify your niche. Now let me give you ways to identify your niche. 1, you can know your niche by yourself, or you can ask people to tell you what your niche is. Asking people to tell you what your niche is asking people, what do you think I'm good at? Always ask that question. What do you think I'm good at? Sometimes people tell you, oh, you know what? You are very good at talking to ladies. Any lady, no lady can resist you. That's a big niche for content because you know the secret, to get a lady. Do you know there are millionaires who are so shy? They believe all ladies can be conquered just with money. But you know the secret how to use your voice. Even if you are broke, you can get any lady. That's a niche. Norbert can be good at cooking and nobody has ever told him that he's so good at cooking. You understand? Or maybe somebody told him one day, Norbert, why don't you create your restaurant? Your food is so delicious. That is your content. That is your niche. So it's very important to identify your niche. The niche identification, you can do it yourself. You can look at the successes you've had in your life. Even if you're a student, what are you good at? Even if at school, you are the best in mathematics, that could be your niche. You can create YouTube channels just for mathematics, equations, resolutions, tips. This is what Indians are doing. They are the best in mathematics, equations online. If you go on YouTube right now, you can try. Just go on YouTube and you are like, mathematics for grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. I bet you 90% are Indians. They are not even Americans. And that is their big niche because they help millions of students who are desperate to find solutions to their problems. So it's very important for you to identify your niche. Now, once you identify your niche, remember you have knowledgeable about the niche that you want to create. Make sure you are knowledgeable. Make sure you have knowledge about that, very good knowledge about that. Another big problem is once you have the knowledge, a lot of people don't know how to organize. For example, 2 or 3 of your videos talk about the same topics. It's boring. It makes the algorithm switch to another person. So it's very important to have targeted, specific topic. Okay, let me give you just an exercise. Let's suppose my niche is recipe cooking. That's my niche. All right. Each of you is going to give me 1 episode with 1 specific idea. Okay. prepare your episode 1, prepare the episode 2, prepare episode 3. So I take you like my team. The niche is recipe cooking or food cooking. So give me a specific topic for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. Let's go. Video number 1 will be you. So what will be the title? Remember, my niche is food cooking, whatever. So give me one topic for one video. Yeah.
Steam cooking.
That's right. Steam cooking. Give me some examples of steam cooking. Like.
Vegetables.
That's right. Vegetables. Very good. Steam cooking. That's a very one topic that a lot of people want. Give me the second one.
The best African rice dish.
Yeah, rice dish. Very good. Let's go. Idea number 3.
So number 3, I'm going to talk about how to make the dessert.
Yeah.
There's a different kind of way to make the dessert.
Absolutely. That's desserts. Okay, let's go. Next one.
Number 4 can be the how to make my fast lunch in the morning.
Exactly, because so many people are so busy, they just want something quick. Very good topic. Let's go. Next topic.
Salads. How to make healthy salads.
Absolutely.
You can eat as lunch.
Exactly, yeah. What salads you can eat at lunch. Let's go. Next episode.
Next episode, I'll say baking for beginners.
Yeah, baking for beginners. You guys are great. That's a beautiful channel. Do you know that? If we can create those ideas every week, I guarantee you, your algorithm will increase, your views will increase. But remember, our target is not to increase views. That's not our target. Our target is to change people, is to add value, is to educate, is to build trust, is to let people trust me because I am an expert in cooking. All right. So that's why I say it's very important for you to be organized. Now, in terms of organization, you can also use AI if you run out of ideas. For example, there are niches where if you don't take care, ideas will just fade because you don't know what to talk about anymore. So be very careful. Ask ChatGPT to help you. What I do is this. Let's come back to food. Okay. Food, number 1, I will classify it in categories. That's number 1. And for each category, I'm going to ask AI to give me 365 topics if I want to post a video a day, or 100 topics if I want to post a video a week. Remember, categories, number 1, and then topics for each category. Do you understand? So let's come back to food. Food, category number 1, dessert. Category number 2, cakes or pastry. Category number 3, salads, because salads is still huge. Category number 4, fasts or fast food, quick food, whatever, something like that. Category number 6, like meat food, meat recipes. So I have already classified categories. Remember, for each category, I can create 365 dishes, asking AI, you don't have to use your brain, or asking AI to give you 100 topics. And once you have the 100 topics, each topic is going to be your content. So I'll leave it up to you to organize yourself to do that. Okay? Then we will talk about technical aspect later on. So it's very important for you to be organized. Number 4, that is the key religion, and that's what I like when you say you've understood that you have to be consistent. Let me tell you, consistency is key, but there is a confusion in consistency. People believe consistency is regularity. No, consistency doesn't mean you have to bombard the algorithm with 6 videos per day. And that's why so many people's channels just run out, because they've used so much energy. Remember, you have to pay your bills. You have to go and look for life. You have to take care of your family. So you don't have to be a prisoner of digital content. You just have to be organized. For example, I post once a week. If it is too much, twice. It's enough for me. It's enough. Because what I give to my audience, it's so loaded, it's bombarded with knowledge that people hardly consume it. Sometimes they need time. Even just a minute content, for me, it's too much for them. So I can't do it every day. That would be too much. It will explode them. Remember, nowadays people have information overload. Information is just too much. So being consistent doesn't mean post every day. If you can post every day, fine. The problem is this. If you used to post every day, and now you start posting once, twice a week, you might have a problem with your algorithm. So if you are a daily poster, keep it up. If you're a weekly poster, keep it up. If you're a monthly poster, keep it up. I know one guy from Haiti, his content is about geopolitics worldwide, or African American diaspora geopolitics. He posts once a month, but I'm telling you, the guy is making a lot of money. We will talk about money. He doesn't have 1 million subscribers, but he's making a lot of money. I will tell you how he's making a lot of money with a few viewers. All right. Now, number 5 is deliverability. The deliverables is about the methods that you're going to use. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do it faceless? Do you want to do it faced? Or do you just want to do it maybe using AI? What I prefer is people to see me, to hear me. Why? Because it builds trust. You also advertise your brand. You become an authority. You are like a consultant. And you know that the first person who's going to send you an email is because it believes you are serious. Let me tell you, 4 emails out of 5 from people who watch my content, you know what they want? Consultations. So they already have money. They don't doubt me anymore. They've seen me, they've heard me, they believe me. Now they want just to give me money so that I give them my time. That's why being on camera, it makes people believe you are real. Let me give you an example. If you are specialized in nutrition, you are a nutritionist, and every single day or every 2 days, you have a specific topic on eating healthy food. You give nice tips, you give people the risks, you give people the solutions within 60 seconds. What is going to be the first message somebody's going to send you? Can I have you live? Can we have a time on Zoom? I have a personal problem. That's the money side. That's how you're going to monetize it. You don't monetize from YouTube paying you. You monetize from people contacting you. So that's what I call the deliverable. Some people prefer voiceless channels. That's fine. Voiceless channels is fine. Who can give me an example of a voiceless channel? Not a name, but a case of voiceless channel that can work. Give me ideas. Let me give you one example of a voiceless channel that can work. If you specialize in fashion and you take videos of people dressing up, if you have tons of videos, you can use it as a voiceless channel for selling clothes. That's my example. Give me one example of voiceless. Give me one example. Just give me one example. So I took one for clothing. You don't have to be the one who is wearing the clothing. Because remember, if you want to wear those clothes, you need to have money to buy them. But let's take the situation of we are starting. We don't have a big budget. But I have a voiceless channels for clothing. So I see people. I borrow those videos. I don't know where from. We'll talk about that. And people have engagements. Okay, give me an example of voiceless channels. Yeah, faceless, sorry. Faceless.
So, for example, we can find the infographics.
Yes.
Explaining like geopolitics, over maps.
Exactly. Exactly. So it could be a geopolitics content in your content YouTube. I believe there's a blue button. Do you see it blue? Is it blue somewhere? No. Then press the orange. Press it for 5 seconds, and then something will turn blue. Exactly. Yeah. All right. You will see it blue here. Yeah, just long press. Long press, it will turn blue. Okay, long press. Oop, did it come? All right, it has to turn blue. Once it's blue, then it means it's recording. So for the meantime, give it to him. Yeah.
Yes, let me go back to that.
All right, go ahead. Put it back in the charging port and then open it later. Yeah.
An example of a faceless that I saw, it was basically infographics.
Yeah, infographics on geopolitics. So what you do is what? You take maps of countries, flags.
And they do it with Canva, I think.
Exactly, you can do it with Canva, you create something like that, and then you narrate a specific topic on geopolitics. Excellent. Faceless channel, give me another one.
Faceless channel, I would say, like if you want to make a video where you're showing something graphical.
Yes.
Graphical pictures.
Yeah, but be specific on what? Food, what is it about? Give me an example. He was talking about politics. What could you be using graphics for? What domain? Exactly. It could be, for example, construction. So you do graphics on construction. Very nice. Another faceless.
people want to show the new place is like from here. The people want to show how can find a beautiful place.
All right, yeah. Tips on places to enjoy in Kigali, for example. Totally faceless. You just put your voice, and then there's a camera, you know, showing. You don't have to be there. Excellent. Another faceless.
Another faceless can be the writer.
Yeah.
Can be a writer.
Yes.
And you know how to make the stories.
That's right.
You can create a story for kids or for.
Yes, like kids' stories. Absolutely, excellent. Another one faceless.
Infographics. So somebody talking about business using carousels.
Yes.
Image carousels.
Exactly. Giving business tips.
Yeah.
Excellent. And the last one?
No.
Yeah. Absolutely. You know, this one works like, I'm telling you, this is one of the best. That's why you see when you post a video on YouTube, question number one, is it for kids or not for kids? Have you seen it?
It's not about
The kids, man, the kids' niche is huge. Do you know why? Because parents want to get rid of them. When my baby was less than a year old, he could stick to the screen the whole day. And we were busy doing something. I'm telling you, it's not easy to raise kids. The moment my kids hear Coco Melon, wow. Just go on YouTube and put Coco Melon kids reaction. You will just laugh. And these guys are making a lot of money, the Coco Melons. I want somebody.
One computer will be, the first thing is to know the description of that tender. And also, if, for example, tender of 15 computers.
You know what, many businesses struggle to grow.
In your prompt,
And they reach a certain stage and then they don't know what to do. They've reached maybe 100,000 USD and they want to get to 1 million. Whatever they're doing isn't working. So they need to come. They come to people like us, and we help them.
We go online and check the statements. If it's
Operate
not
on a
working on the
different
phone, then it requires
operating
to go
system.
like to the
What do you do?
MTN, any
You are also
center,
in sales
then
and
they
marketing.
print it out for
Sales
you.
and marketing. I am the marketing and sales
Okay.
manager
So
for a
yours,
company here in London.
you got your
called
receipt.
B2A.
Yeah, for mine, I
So
just
we
got it from
provide tech
that
solutions,
request.
web dev and software
Right.
development, app
Again.
development for clients and companies all around Rwanda and or hopefully across Africa.
Yeah.
You look less Rwandese.
I'm not Rwandan. Yeah, I'm not Rwandan.
Okay.
I am Ethiopian.
Okay.
I studied here at the African Leadership University and now I continued. So I'm working
Okay. How did you approach us?
for my line of work. I usually refer to YouTube videos, TikTok videos on like how I can, enhance my career or my sales and marketing skills. And I came across your video where you were talking about how like sales is part of, growing in companies and everything like that. And then I was like, oh, okay. I started watching more of these videos. I started relating so much more, taking notes on how I can actually improve my skills. And from there, I reached out to you on TikTok, and then we exchanged contacts.
And you ended, okay.
Honestly, we're a very small team. I am the marketing manager, and then we have, well, for marketing, since we have like the graphic designer, we have that, and then we have a consultant.
Okay. And where are you based?
Based here in London.
You're based in Northern?
Yes.
Okay, we are neighbors.
Yes.
Okay, what are the challenges you're facing in terms of sales and marketing? Because
So
software is much harder to sell.
it is.
And internationally, prices are set in dollar terms, not Rwanda francs. So how are you able to sell your services?
I mean, it depends on, like, okay, not depends, but it requires consistency. You would have to press a lot of people. Like, you have to keep communicating with these clients, trying to close the deal. It's not a one-time thing because here sales is pretty hard in Rwanda. Like, sales
Why?
is a pretty tough job.
Why is it hard?
It's hard to convince someone to buy your product or to sell your service to someone easily. So you have to go up to maybe 5 to 10 back-to-back meetings, and then you have to, convince them properly. So with that, I have made some kind of progress, but at the same time, there's like some struggle that gets into sales and marketing in Rwanda.
Okay,
especially for
I also hear that in Rwanda, people are very price conscious. What is your experience on it?
Okay, from my experience, they are a bit price conscious. Like, pretty.
Because
What
AI
they like haggling,
needs to be
they like
prompted,
discounts.
right,
What is it?
correctly
They
for
like
it to produce
hugging, they
correct
would
results.
prefer
Is
discounts and
what do you do with
price
your prompts?
ranges.
How you do, how
So
can
how do you
you
manage
share
that?
with people how to prompt AI?
Well, in sales,
So,
you have to
first
convince
of
and you have
all,
to,
Okay, you
prove to them that
mentioned that
you're.
you have to
AI
meet them 5 or 6 times.
through Coursera and Udemy.
Okay.
You know, why 5 or 6 meetings? Just for us, simple software or simple web or app solution. Isn't that very costly? Because meeting 5 or 6 meetings is travel cost, time.
Yeah.
It's costly. You're eating into your profit.
It is. But like not digitalization, but like maybe tech companies, there are a lot of competition around that, especially. Like everybody, not everybody, but like there are a lot of tech companies that would love
Yeah,
to provide
lots of software developers.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's competition.
So
And in Rwanda, you'd like to take the cheapest, the cheaper software.
Okay, so price consciousness again comes into play.
My
But
glasses
also
or your glasses?
this
For drinking water.
back and forth five,
drinking.
6 times
There's
is
always
expensive. It is eating into your profit.
excess supply
How can you
on the
do it
Apple
differently?
phones. I can go and look for it, please.
Well, in terms of sales, you can digitalize it as well. You can market it online.
Yeah, it's already on.
So what platforms are you using? How are you marketing online?
We use Instagram, LinkedIn, X.
So that will generate leads.
Yes.
How do you convert your leads into sales?
From now we have leads, right?
Mm.
So once you have the leads, you reach out to them. You basically market your product. You talk more about it. You basically boast about your product. Give them a reason to have that meeting with you. From there is when you start building that relationship with someone and
Okay.
convincing them to be.
Okay, let's do a role play. Or you're trying to sell me your software. So in the first instant, I'll be the seller and you're gonna be the customer. Then we'll change roles, where you will be the seller and I'll be the customer. Okay. So this time round, you're going to be the customer and I'm going to be the service provider. What's your company's name? Sorry. So I'm VTG, and you've asked me to price for app development for your business, and I've done.
What do you do?
Yeah. So you've done the marketing, you've done this, he's ready to buy, a quotation has been exchanged and he's come to your office, or you've gone to their office. How will you close that deal? Show me, do it as you would do without my input today. So your normal pitch would be what and how would you try to close it?
I would go if I would go or they come to us. I would give them first. It's a technical proposal of how we're going to build the software for them or the app, and then why, like every phase or every everything that's provided on the document or on the technical proposal is needed. From there, I tell them everything, and then I provide.
Okay,
them
did you
with
send the proposal by email?
Yes.
And he's seen the proposal and come
Yes.
to you. Why are you still explaining the proposal?
Well, not explaining per se, but maybe just bringing up a few points that obviously a client would have questions.
Of course.
Regardless, they'd
And
have
mostly they'll be based around price,
yes, price,
time.
yes, the timeline and everything. So
Yeah.
you now bring up those prices, not everything. You don't have to discuss everything because that's just repetitive.
Mm.
So you now bring up small points, and then after that you provide the quote.
Mm.
Say, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how much it's going to cost.
Okay, let's put an arbitrary price on it. 750 is the price that you've quoted to me. Now, try and sell it to me.
So I'd say, okay, so after after we've concluded everything, here is the quotes. For the basically for our services, I will quote you with $750.
Hmm, that's a hefty price, Idris. I've had quotations from your competitors.
And they're lower.
Much lower.
But we're better.
Okay. How better? Okay. I'm willing to pay no more than 500.
But this is like a really good deal that we're giving. 750 is a whole package. Plus, we would even have after we've delivered the services to you or the app to you, we can still keep communication. If there's any fault, we will come back to you. You will never lose us.
As I told you, my baseline is 500. This argument is going nowhere.
How about I tell you, this is a really good deal.
You've said that 3 times now. That doesn't make it a good deal.
Normally.
Okay, now let's cut it here, and now we do the reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be the customer.
And then you're going to be.
I'm gonna be the supplier. Yeah, so people can get a contrast.
Yeah.
Because people only learn through contrast, understand through contrast.
Sure.
Idris, thank you for coming down.
AI needs to be prompted right.
You coming down
For it to
shows me you're
correct
keen.
results.
You made an effort
What do you do with your prompts? How you
to
do,
come down to my office
how
to
can you
discuss a
share
proposal
with
that I've
people
already shared
how to
with you
prompt
online.
AI?
So, first of all, I have learned AI.
And from the project
through
that
Coursera
you want us to do,
okay,
it seems that
it's
it is quite
international
important
online
for
platform
you
for that
and
kind
your
of
business.
education stuffs and so on.
The solution that you are
So,
asking us to
AI
provide
prompting,
will help
it's not
you
about
boost your sales and
the
marketing,
results.
will
It's about
improve your visibility
what are you
online,
going to give before the
and
result.
make you accessible to a
So, for
lot more
example,
larger audience
I want to make sure that
than you currently have
someone will
through your
accept
physical
my
location.
offer.
Okay.
So
When would you like to see
before
this
making
dream
that
fulfilled?
prompt in the AI, it's better to understand
When
what will
can
be the
we
key
shake on this
in
deal
my
now?
prompt. First of all, it's offer
So
related to,
I
for
did this
example,
purposely.
you want to
I made him
compete
feel
on. Let's
important.
take an example, small one.
I made
You have a
his
tender. You want to compete
urgency
against the tender and won the
be
tender.
the criteria
So the
and
tender
not
is
the
about
price.
supplying
No price was
computers
discussed, and we
on
still shook
anywhere.
hands.
So you're
So
bringing him on
the
board.
first thing is
Yes.
to know the description of that tender, and
There
also
was no
if, for
negotiation
example, it's
required.
about tender of
Because I
15
transitioned
computers,
from
it's better to mention
transformation.
in your
I'm
prompt
not selling a
that
service
the
now, I'm
tender will
selling a
be
transformation.
with
He
15
is a physical
computers.
location with limited
One
customers.
computer will
He wants
be
to go online
having
and have
A
unlimited
printer,
access
a
to
modem,
customers.
Yes.
all the accessories
So
that
you have to,
will go with the computer.
in cells, you have
And
to,
also the price.
the larger the transformation,
You remember to mention the
metamorphosis is
price in
one
your prompt. This will
event
help
that happens in nature where a
AI
caterpillar
or
turns into a
ChatGPT
butterfly.
or Copilot to
That's
give
the
you
largest
good
transformation
result.
in nature,
And
where a
also,
green,
the mistake
ugly,
we
crawling,
make most of us,
caterpillar
it's
Turns into
just
turns into a
say,
beautiful butterfly that
ChatGPT, give
soars the
me
skies.
five examples
That's what you have to
of a
show
business plan, for example.
in every sales,
The
in every marketing.
ChatGPT cannot know what is the business plan.
And even if they do say,
industry.
okay,
Which
now
business?
let's say
What is the
now you
business
still
model
argue with
behind
me
it?
with
Yes, of
price.
course.
So
But when you say,
Idris, the price is 750.
ChatGPT,
Can
I've
we
been
move
working on this project
on
and
your
I
dream?
need to get business plan of this
True,
product.
it is too
It
much.
is based
I can
on,
make
for
it
example, agriculture.
more.
It
Would you,
will have
my normal customers pay
implementation of
1,000.
4 years.
I'm doing it for
The project
750.
will be based
Would you like me to do
on
it for
this
1,000? Or can we check on
location,
750?
and the total cost
50,
will be
70.
this. ChatGPT will
Yeah,
be
so again,
below any
by
AI
increasing the
to give
bar,
you the good
you're
structured
making it more
business
palatable.
plan.
Okay.
So on my side, I think that will be the
Instead of,
way. So
because every time you're discounting,
in simple way,
what are you
it's
doing?
just
You're
to
cutting into your
think
margin.
what are you
You're
going to
cutting into your
ask,
profit.
and what is the
And if there is
information,
no
the key
profit,
one, the key
how can you grow your
information
business?
I'm going to ask
We're in
this
business to grow,
AI tool.
to make profit.
Yeah. Like we
Without,
use it for video
every time you're
editing. If I was to
discounting,
prompt
you're devaluing who?
ChatGPT to do a video editing,
Your own product,
do
your own
video
service.
editing for
You're
what we are
devaluing
selling,
yourself.
then I have to say
There is a fee
that
to
the
be paid for
government
it.
banned video editing
People are
apps.
willing to
So
pay
Yes.
if you show them the journey
you will need to do the prompts, you will need to do the captions,
of
you will
transformation,
need to do the thumbnails, you will
rather
need to do
than show
this,
them
you
a
will
journey
need to
of
do that.
price
Like
products.
I would explain it to a human being,
Supermarkets
I would
also
explain it to the
operate in
ChatGPT. If I was
Kigali.
to have an assistant
Even
and I
for
want to
simple
produce
products like
this,
toothpaste,
then I have
soap,
to explain what she needs to
they
do
don't negotiate.
for me to receive the results that
Yeah, there is clarity of price,
Yes, of course.
clarity of
And
display.
also, I think the way of
You know,
prompting,
they provide
it
amenities,
can be the when
car
you are
parking
sitting with
space.
your
They
colleague,
provide
as you
trolleys
said,
for you to
you
not
first
have to carry
to
the goods.
explain. But the difference with
And that's why
ChatGPT, how
they're
are you
able
going to explain
to
this?
charge the price that they're
Or
charging, and they're
other
not
AI
expecting
tools, is this
you
things
to haggle with them.
very good
If
on this
supermarkets can
part?
do it, why
When you
not a software
provide
company
bad prompt,
or any other
you
product
rubbish
company
result.
yes,
Rubbish output.
or service
yes, of
company?
course. Good example.
The reason
Good
why
example.
people are
If
expecting
you
discounts,
don't know how to prompt
stop entertaining
AI,
it.
then the results will not
Show the
be effective.
transformation.
They'll not be good.
Yes, of course. And also
Make it,
about this
when
AI
would you
tools,
like this
I
transformation
can
to
even
happen?
mention
Bring that urgency,
we have a company which is
that need,
providing
and the sale
stock
will happen
management
automatically.
software.
And you want to
It's
use
not that
AI in
complicated.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
We
But
have already implemented AI in that.
Okay.
very few people
As you know,
use this kind of
it's like a
techniques
POS. That software,
in
it's
Africa.
like POS.
Okay.
So the
It
software
is
can
rampant,
suggest
the
you,
culture of discounts and
okay,
haggling,
you have
and
this stock. For
and also what you
example,
described,
iPhone
that
13
back
your
and
stock,
forth 5 or
and you
6
have
times.
another
You're eating into your
iPhone
profit even before you
15,
started,
or
before you
have
sold.
Samsung
Because
what
while
in
you're
your
doing all
stock.
this up and down,
So
no money is exchanged.
this
Yeah, money is
AI
being lost.
Money is being
will
lost.
suggest you, basing on the
We need to
sales,
stop that drain.
you have
In my construction company, I
50%
used to force my
remaining
customers
in your
to,
stock of a iPhone
come to my
13.
office
Because it
for the
has
price
previous
deliberately.
data. Like last month you
I would
sold
send a
80
proposal
units,
without a
and now
price.
you only have 5 in stock, so you need to
And they'll
order
call
more.
me and say,
Yes.
Harish, you send me a proposal, it doesn't have a
In-app
price.
notification.
Yes.
To give you in-app
How many discuss?
notification
Yes.
for this product.
I'm glad that you use my words.
50% remaining in the stock. And this is
I'm
the
learning.
favorite or trending
Yeah.
Yeah.
product.
This has
So,
this is what
and
Yes, and also if
like
you
you, I
have
used to be
a
like a
big
headless
company,
chicken.
you can even track
In the early days when I went to London in
who is
'95,
best
I used to,
performing.
get
so
phone
it
calls.
can also track who
Oh,
is
Harish,
selling
Yes.
and who
Mr.
is not,
Kotecha gave me your
who
number.
Yes.
is not performing.
Hey,
Yes,
can you
of
come
course.
and give us
And
a price
also
for,
try to predict
doing my house,
what
doing
will be
extension, doing my kitchen,
the
doing my
stock
bathroom, blah,
for
blah, blah.
next month.
And I
For
would,
example,
do a
if
hard
I
day's
can create
work, go
something
home,
that
eat,
can
not eat, and run
is
to
small and
prepare
easy to
do a
use,
survey and
but
prepare a
with
proposal.
a
And I
good
would send it
AI
out with payment
enhancement.
schedules, and
And also,
work schedules,
this is
everything.
about how
And 5 days later,
the sales
Ramesh,
or the owner of the
I sent
business
you a quotation.
will be
What's
having
happened?
assistant
Can we
in
go
the
ahead
business.
with it?
Yes.
Oh no,
Without
Harish, your
Like
price is
having
too
a virtual storekeeper.
yes,
too much,
you
too
can provide
expensive.
a
Oh,
virtual
we have got
storekeeper.
another builder.
So
Oh, we
this
are not going
virtual
ahead with it. It's too
storekeeper
expensive. So they'll
will
come up with
help
bullshit
the
excuses.
business owner
And
to know information and
2-3 months later, I'm passing nearby. I see the site, and some Eastern Western European is working on it. And when I talk to him, he shows me my paperwork with just different prices. My descriptions, my paperwork,
Just the price.
prices are different. I said, this is abuse. People are abusing my work. I stopped doing that. So the next system, I created a filter for time wasters. So out of 10 calls, I'll get phone calls like this. Oh, Harish, we've been given your number by so-and-so. Can you come and do this? I would love to come and do a survey and give you a price. But before that, is it possible for you to come and see the job I'm working on at this moment so you can judge the workmanship for yourself and meet one of my clients that we have finished their work with before we can discuss anything more. And 8 people will filter themselves out. Oh no, I don't have time. Oh no, I just wanted a price. Oh no, blah, blah, blah. 2 people that end up coming to see my site and meeting the client, and client saying, Harish did this job 2 months early. He did this extra window. He did not charge me, blah, blah, blah. That is more valuable to me than anything, any other marketing that I could do for myself. My customer beating my drum speaks 1,000 times louder
Like a word of mouth.
than me beating my own drum. Me beating my own drum is boasting.
Yeah. But you have to if you're
But my customer beating my drum is more effective. And of the 2 people that came, made an effort, I did friction in this transaction. I deliberately made them make an effort to show their intent. One person is ready to, he says, Mr. Debasia, the lady that you introduced us to, she talks very highly of you. We would like you to be our builder. When can you start? No price, nothing. They're committed. The one that then says, okay, we've done all the things that you've asked. Now, can you come and do a survey? So I would go and do a survey, then send a proposal without the price, and then force him to come on site to my office. And I would get another 50% conversion that way. So from 2 people visiting my site and my clients, I'm getting 75% conversion. No running around, no proposals, nothing. It's called adding friction.
Yeah.
Your leads need to be turned into hot leads. And this is how you do it. You make them also make an effort.
Yeah. It has to be a two-way street.
Yes. And in all negotiations, until you shake hands, you're enemies. You don't have to look at them up like that, or you don't have to look them down like this. Just look at them eye to eye. And body language tells you more than anything else. And in negotiations, the person who asks the questions is leading. What discount will you give me? So I'm leading. So don't let the customer lead. Yes. Yeah, Mrs. Idris, you like my proposal? I like that you have made an effort to come down. How soon would you like this transformation to happen?
As soon as possible.
Can we shake on it? See?
Yeah.
So I am doing the talking. Stop justifying your existence, your service, your product. What I'm telling you is not normal, is not natural. We are used to cajoling, convincing, and talking. We have to do less of it. It makes no sense to, especially female marketeers. but it is a tried and tested method. It has worked for me in my construction, it has worked for me in my property business, it has worked for me in my renewables business, and it is now
I have
working for me in
learned
my
AI
marketing business.
through Coursera and Udemy.
Okay.
You have to understand
It's international
people's
online
psychology.
platform for that
You
kind
know,
of
your solution
content
is delivering a transformation. If you see it as that,
and
then
stuff
and you
and so
make your
on.
customers see it that way,
So
then the sale is done.
Bro.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is David Danger Totolo from Gemini Multimedia Limited. How you doing today? I hope the day is beautiful for you because it is for me. All right. Today we're going to talk about content creation and monetization in a very short while, just to give you the basics. I know the pain you guys are going through, I know the difficulties that you have in creating your content. I understand. I empathize. There's a lot of things that really block you from succeeding in your industry, that is creating content in order to make sales, to increase your revenue, to have a better ROI. Yeah, that is true. But then again, in anything in life, there's always what we call fundamentals. If you don't go through the fundamentals, you definitely hurt yourself more and over and over and over again. That's why when you want to start creating content, there are basic steps that you definitely have to never undermine. Before we start, I would like to know, for example, what contents are you interested in? Let me know the type of content you are interested in. Is that fashion? Is that, I don't know, relationships? Is that beauty product? Is it real estate, psychology, mental health, nutrition, video editing, politics, customs clearance, business, teaching a language, and so on and so forth? Let me know the one that you are interested in. Just make a comment or say something so I can appreciate. So that is to tell you that creating content doesn't have any specifications. It's for everybody. Anything you want. Anything you want. Any industry you are in. Either you are a chef, you are a chambermaid, you are a hotel manager, you are a parent or a father, you are a mom at home, you are a nurse, you are a barber and you run your barber shop, you are a seller, you sell clothes, you are a designer, you are a radio presenter, you are whatever. It's still the same. Okay. Now, why content matters? Content matters because this is where you portray yourself. This is where you portray your services. This is where people get to know you. This is where you create attraction. People get to you. People get to engage, ask you questions, share their stories so that you establish yourself. And exactly that is the second step. The second step of creating content is to establish yourself as an authority. You have to be an authority. Now, do not confuse authority and a certified professional. It's not the same. What do I mean by that? Let me say, for example, if you work as a result of a passion, if you work in barbering as a result of a passion because you loved it, if you work as a chef or a bodybuilder, a bouncer, as a result of what you loved or it was your dream when you were young, and that you are not necessarily qualified. What I mean is that you've not necessarily gone to school, you've not necessarily gone to university, or you've not necessarily gone through a bachelor's degree, master's, PhD. It doesn't really matter in content creation. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is no matter what you do, you have to be truthful to yourself, right? So before I move on, let me know what you want to create as a content creation, and let me know if you went through an educational system. Are you qualified or not? Do you have a degree for that or not? Are you certified or not? Do you have a PhD on that or not? So let me know if you are qualified, if you've been trained, or you just love it. Because there are so many ways to become an authority. You can become an authority if you are certified, you've been approved, or you can just do it as a result of just a passion, right? Yeah, that's it. I see a lot of comments. I see many are qualified, some just do it for fun, some do it because they love it. That's fine. So don't shy away because you are not qualified. That's okay. And don't be too proud because you are qualified as well. What really matters, like I said, is your authority. You have to act as an authority. Let me give you just a random example. What if I love solving relationship problems? What if just somebody, you know, I'm just a random dude, and people used to call me, people used to consult me when they have relationship problems between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and anytime I intervened, problems were already solved. I mean, people were happy. They liked my company because I'm very wise, I'm a learned person, I'm very mature, I know how to solve issues. Now, question, do you think I really need to go through a PhD at university to do that? That's right. No, you don't necessarily need to be a PhD psychologist, sociologist, and stuff like that. You can just be somebody who loves it, and that's it. You help people solving problems, relationship problems. It's just like somebody who likes cooking or like the Italian cuisine. Maybe he grew up next to a restaurant. Maybe his father was a chef and he took over, and he never went to school. He used to do what the father used to do. And there you go. Today he has so many clients who likes what he does. So retain the lesson number 2. You create content to become an authority. What is an authority? An authority is a go-to person. An authority is the person that we refer to whenever we have a challenge, whenever we have a problem. So it's the person who comes in and is always handy, who helps you, who supports you, who can give you answers. Now, those answers can vary. Now we go to the 3rd step. Those answers can vary. As a content creation, your answers, your support, your contribution, your help, your bringing value to people's lives, methods can vary. You can help them in one-on-one private sessions, all right? So let's say you specialize in real estate, for example. Some people will need you to come to their developing, to come to their lands, their plots, or maybe their unfinished house or unfurnished apartment. So you can give them advice, but you have to make that paid. That is not free, because now this is work. So you can also create a PDF, a document, a book, an electronic book, of course, because I'm talking about digital products. So in your book, you can include stuff like guides or fundamentals or key steps to succeed in your field, or like how to become a successful person in XYZ domains, etc. So let me say I'm a dentist and I create content on dentistry, for example. So when I create content on dentistry in my videos, my shorts, we will get to the technical aspect of videos. Yeah, don't worry. So when I create content on dentistry, on my shorts and stuff like that, so my CTA or call to action will be to successfully book clients, right? Because I'm a dentist. So I have a clinic where I offer consultation and people book. So when I create my content, the result is for people to book. So you can create a booking link or a Calendly link. It's just like a one-on-one. So people pay you, and it's up to you to fix the price, like for an hour, for a day, etc., etc. So that's the third type of digital product. The fourth type of digital product, okay, let me just summarize as somebody asked. So we have an ebook, it could be a PDF, it could be a Kindle or EPUB, it could be a Word document, it could be a JPEG, it's still an ebook. The second one is one-on-one, coaching, sessions, masterminds, whatever you call it. The third one could be a membership to your private community. Yes, you can create your private community online. There are so many tools for you to create your private community. You know, we have a tool called buymeacoffee.com. All right. We have a tool called beacons.ai. You can also create your memberships on beacons.ai. We have another tool called school.com, school with K, school, SKOOL.com. You also have another tool like patreon.com. So patreon.com is also a place where you can create your community. All right. So some are free, some are paid. If I take, for example, one that is free, yeah, Buy Me a Coffee. That is my most preferred community type of membership. So on Buy Me a Coffee, you can create just an exclusive community for people who really want to engage with you on a private note. You know, not online, not on streams, not on YouTube, not on Instagram. Instagram is just to engage generally, to ask a few questions. But if you want to go deep into the subject, you definitely have to create your memberships and stuff like that. So that is the third digital product. The fourth digital product could be maybe you manage to create an app based on what you offer in terms of services. So that is your fourth digital product. I know you are not always techie. You know, some people say they cannot create an app. But guess what? Today with AI, it's possible to create an app, you know, based on what you give AI, the types of instructions that you give to AI. And AI can come up with an Android app or maybe an iPhone compatible type of app. So let me say, for example, you are a nutritionist, or you are a well-being professional, or you are a weight loss advisor or consultant. And then you can create a very nice app, you know, an app for, I don't know, meal planning, an app for weight loss, an app for, how do we call it, intermittent fasting. So an app that can remind people when to eat, not when to eat, or when to take, I don't know, fruits and stuff like that. You can also create an app for, let me say, for example, your weight control, an app for your heartbeat control, an app for your BP, your blood pressure, you know, measuring stress and stuff like that. An app for, I don't know if you are, for example, a specialist in female hygiene or stuff like that. You can create an app for, I don't know, you know, ladies' menses and calendar, stuff like that. But you get my point. You need an app. So an app is going to help people, you know, do that. And that app, you can monetize that app. You can put it on platforms like Google Play Store or App Store, and then you can make it at a very cheap price. You can even create a membership based on the app. So this is also another one. Now the fifth product that I recommend, which I like most, is courses. Yes, courses. We know that the course industry online is one of the biggest. It's worth billions of dollars. So you can create a course based on what you know. If you are, for example, a sports trader, you can create short courses on different types of exercises. For example, if you want to reduce your abs, so you can create courses on that, maybe worth an hour. If you want your client maybe to increase their muscles, you can also create a course based on that, what type of machines, exercises, diet, and so on and so forth. And those courses, you create them in video forms. So you have multiple video forms. And guess what? You can even host them for free. You can put them on udemy.com. You can also put them on Payhip. That's what I prefer, payhip.com. You can create your courses and host them on gumroad.com. You can create your courses and host them on direct.me and many more platforms, even on Buy Me a Coffee as well. All right, so this is courses. Courses is really is something that is great, something that is great that you can create and people can take advantage of. All right, so this is the 5th type of digital product. But remember, the list is long. I won't get into details, but at least this is what it is. Now you have a clear understanding that first of all, you have to define your niche. Secondly, you have to create your content. Thirdly, your content should lead to what we call the CTA, that is the call to action, because you don't just create content for fun. I've seen so many people, especially Africans, creating content just for the sake of creating content. It doesn't work like that, because remember, you have to get your bundles. You're a human being. You need to live. I don't know. You need to get married. You need to rent a house, or maybe you need to buy a house, or to I don't know, to build, or projects to travel. So you definitely have to consider it as a business. It is a business. Content creation is a business. It is not just fun. All right. Now let's come back to the very first one, that is your domain or your field. So that should be your niche. In terms of niche, there's many. But it is very important for you to understand the segmentation of your niche. Your niche should be segmented. Otherwise, you might end up doing everything. I'm not saying that a content creator doesn't have the right to do more than one niche. Now, you can do more. You can have 2 niches, 3 niches. That's fine. But try to define, try to be organized in whatever you do. Okay? So, for example, if I'm a nutritionist, so my niche could be on making baby diets, children diets, or maybe 80-year-old diets, old people diets. So that's maybe my niche. So all your content should consist of that. Okay, if your content is maybe talking about military history, or maybe you were a former soldier, maybe you should stick to former soldiers and, content creation on former soldiers. Maybe you tell stories about that. And somebody will tell me, yes, Stevie, but how can we create videos based on our niche? Well, to create videos based on your niche, you first have to get a list of topics that are going to represent your videos. And to get a list of topics that are going to represent your videos, you have AI tools like ChatGPT, you have also tools like Perplexity, and many more. So you can go to Perplexity, ChatGPT, Copilot, and you can give instructions like, hey, I am a content creator in the field of, I don't know, maybe light weapon training. It's an example. Or horse riding. And then you tell your AI, I want you to help me create topics for my videos. And I want you to create 365 topics. That's in case you want to create a video per day. Okay, so give me catchy, interesting, relevant topics as per today's date and beyond. And then the AI is going to give you the 365 topics. This is what is going to help you not repeat yourself in your titles. Because I've seen people who create 2 videos for the same topic, same content. It's irrelevant and it can diminish your views. So that's how you create it. The second step is consistency. It is good to have it on paper, but it's also very important for you to implement, whatever you decided, the steps that or the objective, the purpose that you've given to yourself. So you need to have those objectives ready. So for consistency, I don't have any other lesson than to be serious and to avoid procrastinating. In my daily life, sometimes when I take my child to school, on the way back, I create videos. So what I do is that in my videos, I can create 10-minute videos, 15-minute videos, 5-minute videos, and I add different topics. And each topic is subject to a day posting my video. And this is exactly what you can do. You can create a 10-minute video and then you cut it into shorts. So you have to be consistent. You have to take it like a religion. You have to take it like a second habit. If possible, you have to stick it to your fridge, your television. Say, this is what I want to do. I have a purpose. This is what I want to achieve. This is what I want to create. Okay. The third step is once you have already defined your topics, for each of your videos and stuff like that, the third step would be now for you is, what if people are interested? What if people want to engage? Well, that's where you need your links or your link in bios. Okay, I understand some people say, oh, what if I have less than 1,000 subscribers? I'm not qualified to put a link in bio. That's fine, that's okay. There are two ways, for it. Number one is in your videos, you can include your call to action. For example, on my videos, the shorts on TikTok, because I can't put a link in bio yet, at the end of my video, there is the call to action, visit, book now, know more, or check. So you can do that. So if you have a link in bio, specifically short, so you can put that, you can include it in your video. So at the end of the video, you're like, for more, visit www.totaloworld.com, www.b4asystem.com, franciscoaching.com. So put that on a video because it is easy for people to type, all right? But you need a short one so people can memorize. That's the first method. The second method is, even if you can't have, enough views yet, people can still DM you. So somebody can say, hey, I'm interested in your videos. You are saying a lot of things that are true, and please, I need your help. What can I do? And you're just like, hey, book a call, or book your time, or get more information through this link. All right, so that's what you can do. So you can retain your viewers and so on and so forth. That's very, 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 very important for you. So these are the major steps. And of course, there is now where you host your one-on-one coaching, where you host your PDF, where you host your courses. That's where you can now do the back end, payment system, either PayPal, debit card, and so on and so forth. And that's how you have a very smooth business that runs very, very well. That's really for beginners. When you reach a certain level, when you mature in your content creation business, now you can add what we call automated email or email list system or email marketing systems. This is now for grown-ups, people who have already, gained some sort of experience. And the type of email marketing system that I recommend, there's one called system.io, which is one of the best. It helps you automate people who click on your links, who click on your booking, who buy your books, so you can put them together in a specific type of categories. And you can always advertise further or more. If you have new products, they can always be your buyers for life. Because remember what people say, money is in the list. Remember what I say, money is in the list. Why am I saying that? Why do you need that? Okay, the first one was system.io. The second one could be aweber.com. Third one could be kit.com or convertkit.com. Third one could be mailerlite.com. And another one could also be mailchimp.com. There are many. Why do you need an email list when you grow on your social or your content creation journey? You need an email list because remember, social media networks do not belong to you. You're just a content creator. You are not the owner of X. You are not the owner of Facebook. You are not the owner of TikTok. You are not the owner of Instagram. You are not the owner of Threads. You are not the owner of Blue Sky. I don't know if you guys know Blue Sky. You are not the owner of Whoop.com. So you need to find an alternative in the event, because content creation is not always glamorous, beautiful storytelling. No. Your channel can be banned, blocked, and hacked. Yes, that's what it is. Because maybe there was something you did, there was some type of music that you uploaded somewhere without copyright. Maybe there was an image which you were not allowed, or maybe when you were vlogging with your camera, there was music playing at the background, and the music didn't have copyright, and then the music owner may claim or strike, and there you go. your dreams are shattered. That's why it's important to have an email list. The email list helps you keep your fans. You can always take them to another section, take them to another realm, another channel, and so on and so forth. But the alternative is also to have a website. Yes, when you have a website, it is a way for you also to maintain your views, to engage with them, and to nurture them. And on your website, you still need to have your email marketing system. So this is, in a nutshell, what is going to help you create content, monetize your content, and become a successful content creator. But remember what I said. There's no age, there's no limit. Content creation doesn't have an age limit. Content creation doesn't have a niche limit. You can virtually do whatever you want, even the ones that I do not prefer. But that's personal. It's up to you to do that. So this is what I had for you today. It was very short and sweet, just for you to have a glimpse of what you can do. Remember, anybody can be a content creator. You don't have to get sophisticated gadgets. The only thing you need is a mobile phone, probably a tripod or a table tripod, because I'm using a tripod to make that video. And that's it. And probably a good microphone. So in case you vlog in noisy places, you see what I have here? So it's a wireless microphone. I won't give a brand because you can find them online. And that's it. Then you can create quality videos. You don't even need perfection. You don't even need super editing skills. You can just do that raw, like what I'm doing. It's totally raw. And that's it. The most important is the value, what you bring, what you educate. Anything. Remember, anybody can be a content creator, a dancer, a sketcher, a comedian, anybody. So that's what it is. I'm Stevie the Angel at Totoro from Gemini Multimedia Limited. Thank you for watching us, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Differentiate ourselves. Yeah. And you can only differentiate yourself by behaving differently. Yeah. There was a time when I came back from my studies and my practice with a construction firm. In Nairobi, my father tells me, can you do this tender for a family business? Yeah. And I said, I'll only do it in one condition. That not only do I do the tender, but also go to the negotiations, to the tender opening. Yeah. And my father said, what do you know about this? You know nothing about it. And brushed it off. Yeah. He tried looking for a QS or somebody to do the tender, but it didn't work out. Yeah. Then reluctantly he says, do it now. Yeah. And I did it, and I went to the tender opening ceremony. It's where all the architect, the client, and all the builders, contractors, bring their tenders and put it on the table, and it is opened, and the figures shared. Yeah. And I went there, but I didn't put my tender on the table. Yeah. So the other builders are laughing at me. Look at this young dude. Yeah. He doesn't know what he needs to do. Yeah. Nobody is telling me what I need to do. Yeah. But they're all laughing and making fun of me. Yeah. I ignored that. Yeah. And so the tender opening happened, and once all the builders went away, and the architect, the client told the architect to leave also. And from another contractor, you will take prices from 5 or 6 contractors and then tell my father, I've got a price from Mr. Sam. Yeah. And I want you to match it, but I want you to do it. Yeah. So he would pick the cheapest price from the lot and then force my father
to work on
to accept that.
Yeah.
And because he liked my father's workmanship, he liked his speed of delivery.
Yeah.
And but he was taking advantage because my father didn't know how to negotiate.
Yeah. He didn't have a choice back then.
Yeah. And whereas now, you know, I said, what you've been doing with my father won't work with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you want to build, you know, 20 warehouses. You're doing tenders for 5 now, you do another tender for another 5, another 5.
Yeah.
And every time we have to redo this exercise.
Over and over.
Over and over again. Why don't we do a negotiated contract?
Yeah.
And he says, what is negotiated contract? I've never heard of this.
Yeah.
I said, it's when we do this tender and we say, okay, this is the price we are going to charge for, a block wall.
Yeah.
This is for brick wall. This is for, concrete wall. Whatever items we have, which you keep a constant price.
Yeah.
Instead of having to go through the process of doing 5 different quotations, or 5 different tenders, you just use one tender, and then if the price goes up, then you do a small variation on the prices.
Yeah.
And that way, you don't have to keep repeating the same process.
Yeah. tedious process all over again.
5 or 6, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So, he says, is that what is negotiated contract? I say, yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I didn't put it on the table is I want you to accept my tender and do a long-term negotiated contract with me.
Yeah.
He liked my guts.
Yeah.
I won that contract. Not only that contract, but for the whole lot.
Yeah.
For all the 20.
All the 20 warehouses. Yeah.
It was, I knew that if it failed, it will fail miserably.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if it worked, it would work wondrously.
Yeah.
And it worked out beautifully for me.
Yeah. You gave him a low price as he used
No. Look, it was much higher than any of the tenders that he had received.
Yeah. Everyone who had put the tender there had a lower price.
No, I was not the highest, but I was in the middle, not the lowest, and I was not the highest, but I was in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
He liked my attitude. He liked my, my boldness and my, so, nobody had challenged him this way.
Yeah.
And the other thing is I did not, look at him like this, or I didn't not look at him like this. I just looked at him in the eye.
Yeah.
Just, in any negotiation, if you look at them like that, then you worship them.
Yeah.
If you look at them like that, you disguise them.
Yeah.
Why don't you look at them
eye level?
Just in the eye.
Yeah.
You don't have to, look up to somebody or look down to somebody.
Yeah. What would you say causes people to look at them either from up or down?
It's either fear or admiration.
Yeah.
You stand in front of an angry father, you're always going to look down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you fear him.
Yeah.
And if you if you think he's a great entrepreneur or he's something big, and then you look up to him like that.
Yeah.
And because you worship him, you're not gonna do a deal that is beneficial to you. You do a deal that is beneficial to the other person.
Yeah. You work on their own terms.
Yeah, they will negotiate. They will control the negotiations.
Yeah.
And in any negotiation, the person who asks the questions is the one in negotiation. Is in control.
Yeah. If you're the one answering all the questions, you're not in control.
No. If the customer says, oh, what discount am I going to get?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you going to put in for a car salesman?
Yeah.
Will I have the bumper included? Will I have the alloy wheels included?
Yeah.
Will I have this? Will I have that?
Yeah.
The salesman has lost the plot.
Yeah. Because even if you sell the car, the extra features that they ask for are going to be covering all your margins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we have to differentiate ourselves.
Mm.
If you want to stand out in the crowded market, the only way to do
it is to differentiate yourself.
Is to stand out.
Yeah.
We are all made to stand out.
Mm.
There is no other Kevin Caramera.
Yeah.
Only one.
Yeah.
And if you try to blend in,
then you're not.
You become invisible.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think most people try to blend in so that they can conform to the other people, or it's just because of fear of standing out?
Okay. We conform because we want to blend in. We want to, we don't want to be. There used to be this fear in the trenches, in the world wars, when they used to do trench wars.
Yeah.
That if you put your head up, you get shot.
Yeah.
So that notion came about. Never put your head up on the parapet.
Yeah.
Or above the trenches.
Yeah.
Because the enemy is waiting to shoot you.
Anything to pop up, just yeah.
Yeah. But we are no longer living in that.
Yeah.
We are not in the trenches.
Mm.
You don't need to, fear that the enemy is sitting, aiming at you.
Yeah.
And God made you unique for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to blend in.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you say it's also correlated to self-esteem and self-confidence? Or
it is. A child who has always been told, you're not good.
Mm.
You don't know nothing.
Yeah.
When are you going to learn?
Yeah.
His self-esteem diminishes. And he fears because he's built this habit because of that domineering father or parent or domineering boss.
Yeah.
To just look down.
Mm.
They're not able to look. Even in animal kingdom.
Yeah.
You go to see gorillas and you're told not to look at them and die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because by doing that, you're telling him that you're up for a fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and the gorilla is 400 kgs.
Yeah. No one is going to go against it. Yeah. Have you heard of this notion? One gorilla versus 100 men. Which one would win?
No, I haven't heard. No. What's that?
It's more like a trend on social.
Okay.
So they were like 100 men versus one gorilla.
Okay. So this was in reality, or just
it's a debate.
Just an argument.
Yeah, an argument.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you think would win? Because
okay, the gorilla may be very strong.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
Very heavy.
Yeah.
But the human will win every time.
Yeah.
Because humans, as an instinct, as a species,
yeah,
we can't run fast. We can't jump high. We can't climb high, or we can't dig deeper.
Yeah.
Physiologically, we are bad. Physically, we are bad.
Yeah.
But intellectually, we are the supreme being.
Yeah.
The gorilla may be strong.
Yeah.
But a man with a very small tool.
Yeah. will always win.
Will kill it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that has been going on for thousands of years.
Yeah.
It's nothing new.
Yeah.
It's only now that we have become conscious that we need to preserve them. We need to protect them.
Yeah. Which also has come by because we have been literally at the top of the food chain for so long that we just remove everything in our way.
Yeah. You know, the biggest animal in the animal kingdom, the whale.
Yeah.
Man used to hunt it
and kill it
with dinghy boats.
Yeah.
You know, with not metal, steel vessels. This were, wooden or semi-steel vessels.
Yeah.
They used to, harpoon them.
Yeah.
And it was only done because we didn't have petrol.
Yeah.
We didn't have crude oil. That used to be the oil that used to fuel and light everybody's homes in the West.
Yeah.
In New York, London, they all used to use whale oil.
Yeah. So they burnt them, or they?
Yeah, instead of candles, they used to make candles out of them. They used to make, lamps out of them. And as soon as we discovered crude, that industry collapsed.
Yeah.
Overnight.
Yeah. So would we also consider it the same that's happening to the oil and gas industry?
Yes, we are going through that transition that we went from, from animal fat to crude oil, and now from crude oil to electric mobility, electric transportation, and the electric car is far superior technology than the ICE engine vehicle. So the ICE engine vehicle has over 2,000 moving parts. So every moving parts means a failure, point of failure.
Yeah.
Needs more repairs, more mechanics, more servicing, more filters, more everything.
Yeah.
An electric car has only 20 moving parts.
Yeah.
And the motor is so robust that it, Tesla offers a 1,000,000-mile warranty.
Yeah. Yeah.
On average, a car, an ICE engine car, only travels 150,000 miles. So, it's
True.
lifetime. And this guy is offering 7x
that. Yeah.
Why? Because he knows it's not gonna fail.
Yeah. If it only fails, it's either the battery.
Yeah, battery needs replacement, but the motor, the other, parts, they'll not, they use very robust motors that never fail.
Yeah.
Or hardly fail. So that's the reason. And the other thing is people are not realizing electric mobility is just the beginning. It's not
the end all be all.
Electric revolution is just the beginning. It is electric revolution with autonomous mobility. Robo-taxis. At the moment, the average cost of an Uber, per mile is £2, $2 a mile. They are saying, even Elon Musk has announced that his robo-taxis will cost only 28 pence per mile. So it's a 10x reduction in cost. So from $2 to 20 cents.
Wow. Is it because electricity will be cheaper, or?
Electricity is far cheaper than crude oil.
Yeah.
Not only that, but in your combustion engine car, the conversion of fuel to mobility is only 20%. 80% goes into heat, noise, and fumes.
Yeah.
Whereas an electric motor, an electric battery is over 95% efficient.
Yeah.
It's 4 times more efficient than the ICE engine.
Yeah.
So even with the same fuel prices, it will give you 4 times
the mileage.
Yeah. So, do you think the reason why most people are conscious of buying an electric vehicle is because they are Luddites, or it's because they have range anxiety?
I think the electric mobility did a big mistake of, giving range in terms of, or only 20% left, only 10% left.
Yeah.
The ICE engine realized this, and they put this, fuel gauge, 15, full, then 3/4, half, quarter, and then yellow light, and then beep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys are doing the opposite.
Yeah. They're putting percentage.
Yeah. You never should be so precise. You should just give an indication, not granular.
Yeah.
If they did, full tank, quarter, full battery, half battery, quarter battery, or what we do it in our phones.
Yeah.
2 bar, 1 bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be a much better way. This range anxiety has been, it is because they
put on the percentage.
Yeah, they went it granularly, but those things are things of the past. When we started, we moved from hose and cart to cars. There were no roads for cars.
Yeah.
There were no highways. There were no petrol pumps.
Yeah. Yeah. And the horses would only feed once
And
day.
we transitioned from hose and cart in between the First World War.
Yeah.
When everything was in a mess.
Yeah.
But even then, because the first car was a 10 horsepower car.
Yeah.
Even an emperor could not imagine a chariot with 10 horsepower, 10 hoses.
Yeah.
And this was the simplest and the most rudimental. Today, you and I drive 300 horsepower vehicles.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't even blink. And that cheap as dirt.
Yeah. Even once you put it that way, it blows my mind, because 100 horses going at the speed 80. Yeah.
No, again, it's limited. The hoses, the top limit is around, when it is carrying, when it's carrying a load, it's no more than 20 or 30 miles.
Yeah.
Whereas your 300 horsepower could go up to 150 miles an hour.
Yeah. While carrying load. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a far superior technology. Far more efficient. The hoses need to be tended to, they need to be cared, they need to be clean, they need to be, none of that.
Yeah, none of that is
in
needed.
your ICE engine. And the electric mobility is the same thing as Nokia, BlackBerry, and Ericsson.
Yeah.
The smartphone killed them.
Yeah.
And when the smartphone, when Steve Jobs released the iPhone, Nokia had been awarded the best business award by the Times magazine. And where is it today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's diversified into other things, but it lost the smartphone market.
Yes. And because this was a far superior technology, it was just not a phone.
Yeah. It was a computer in your hands.
It was a computer with a phone.
Yeah.
And I remember going on holidays, taking a camcorder for videoing, taking a camera, taking a binoculars, taking a filofax, taking a calendar, taking an alarm. Oh, bloody hell.
Everything.
Half your bag was just the bare necessities.
Yeah. It covered most of your bag space.
And now everything is here. The torch is here, the camera is here, the video is here, the TV is here, the calendar is here, everything is here.
Yeah.
My laptop is here.
Yeah. Even the fact that it fits in your phone, in your pocket.
Yeah. It's that convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there was a time when I used to own Blackberries.
Yeah.
And, when Blackberry came out and we could email, that was a thing.
Spectacular. Yeah.
That was a thing. And BlackBerry and the smartphones tried and compete against each other, but the BlackBerry insisted that our keypad is our biggest feature.
Yeah.
They laughed at Steve Jobs, a touch screen.
Yeah.
They are nowhere to be seen today.
Yeah. And I think because of that, they also tried to make theirs with a bigger screen, which is touch screen, and another one, which is like a keyboard at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it still failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, also Steve Jobs was a great marketeer. The guy is a superb.
Yeah.
He was a brilliant storyteller. Before the iPhone, he came up with this iPod or iPod.
Yeah, iPod.
It's a music thing where he showed this jeans pocket. The jeans pocket, the small pocket in the jeans. You have the small pocket.
Yeah.
He says, "Hey, I always wondered what this pocket is for."
Yeah.
And then took out his small iPad, iPod or something. So I don't know what it is.
It's an iPod.
iPod.
Yeah.
And then said, "This small device can hold 1,000
music,
1,000, songs."
Yeah.
And then came up with this concept of earplugs and a phone, and everything else was in color. This was the only thing that was in white or something like that.
Yeah.
Superb marketing.
Yeah.
And but he was a very good storyteller, and that revolutionized the mobile and internet and.
Okay, what do you think is the importance of storytelling in creating iconic products?
Yeah, good question. Storytelling is one of the oldest forms of human arts. We've been gathering around people who knew how to tell stories.
Yeah.
Through Stone Age. Even in Stone Age days, the leaders used to be the ones who used to be able to
tell the stories.
They used to be the chiefs. They used to be the head of the tribes. They used to be the head of the cities. They used to be the head, the kings.
Yeah.
And and you can relate to stories because it's in our DNA. And you can sell something using a story far more effortlessly, far more convincingly than being pushy salesman.
Yeah.
Buy this. This is the best thing.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna buy. We all like to buy things. I've bought these shoes, I've bought this phone, I've bought these clothes. We like to buy things, but we don't like to be sold to.
Yeah.
When somebody says, "Buy this now," shutters come down.
We disconnect.
We disconnect, and we want to find the exit route somewhere.
The nearest exit possible.
So you have to sell without feeling pushy, without feeling salesy.
Yeah.
Because people love buying things. You and I know that.
Yeah.
Because we are consumers of the consumer society.
Yeah. We buy things every day.
We are buying things left, right, and center. Our homes and our offices are hoarded with stuff.
Yeah.
So it's we don't have an issue with buying, but we have an issue when somebody is pushing, is forcing us to buy something.
Yeah.
We don't like to be sold to, and if you don't want to feel like a pushy salesman, then use storytelling. in your selling.
Okay, what would you say are if you had to give them a practical example or like tip so that they can use while selling the products? Would you give them like a simple framework they could use?
Okay, when I used to sell my construction services in London, I used to build, luxury homes for wealthy people. And let's say let's do a role play.
Yeah.
You're my client and I'm the builder.
Yeah.
You and your wife are seated and you are interviewing, several builders. And I happen to be the third one or second one or whatever that you interview. So, I would come and say, Mr. Kamara, thank you for inviting me to tender for to work on your dream house.
Yeah.
I only do 3 projects a year. I'm very choosy on the clients that I work with.
Yeah.
I will be expensive. I will take longer to build your dream house.
Yeah.
But I'll do it right. It will be overbuilt, over-specified. And even in 15, 20 years later, even if your bulb goes, I will be there to come and fix it. So I've moved the conversation from being a builder to being a peace of mind provider. I'm going to do it right.
Yeah.
It will be built top notch. But I'm so confident with the build that I will do that even 15, 20 years later, if something goes wrong, I'll come and fix it.
Yeah.
So I'm now no longer selling a construction business. I'm selling peace of mind. And as soon as I finish this, all the other people that are waiting in the queue, they don't even bother.
Yeah. They're disqualified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they say, Mr. Debasia, when can you fit us in? Because I've shown that I only do 3 projects. I'm very choosy. I'm expensive.
Yeah.
You always say the negative first.
Yeah.
And then end with
positive.
With even 15, 20 years later.
Yeah.
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 Because you need to. I'm gradually shifting them from just buying a construction, engaging with a contractor, to engaging with somebody who is going to give them peace of mind.
Yeah. So if I had to break it down, it will be you create the scarcity of the product.
Yeah.
You make it exclusive.
Yes.
Provide exclusivity and then a guarantee.
Yes.
Okay. That is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you put it well. I did this naturally. I didn't go through sales training or whatever, because as I told you from that first example of the tender opening, I just needed to be different.
Yeah.
And so and
differentiation.
That's how, because I've always realized that to stand out, you need to differentiate yourself.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is blend in.
Yeah. Okay. What's the best thing the business owners can improve on that you think they are lacking behind on? Do you think they should get more into artificial intelligence? Do you think they should create more content? Or
yes, we've moved away from social media to content media consumption. before the content that you used to create before 2020 used to be only distributed to your followers, to your friends. Now it is not the case. There is a huge shortage of content, so they are pushing everybody's content everywhere. And this distribution is free. Has a global reach. No borders, no boundaries, no restrictions. If you want to sell and reach as many people as possible, then being on YouTube, being on Instagram, being on TikTok is the way to do it. Because that can amplify your voice and your reach that you could never imagine. If you had to go and meet people and knock their doors, you'll get tired. And the other thing is, this is an intellectual asset that can be sweated again and again and again. You build it once, and there was a parenting guru that I came across. She helped me deal with my daughter's speech impediment, and she used to run a school in London, just behind my office. Ironically, and because she was dealing with very difficult kids with behavioral issues, ADHD and all these things, the kids that had been thrown away from the mainstream education system, she would then be given, and then she would reform them and put them back into the mainstream. And she was making a loss because each kid needed two teachers to handle them, and it was not cost effective. And she was about to, because it was making a loss, she needed to close down the school. And then she shared this once we became friends, that this is an issue. That I said, Noel, what you do is extraordinary. Instead of just teaching a few people and working with a few kids, why don't you write books? Now she's a prolific author. Her name is Noel Janice Norton, and her program is called Calmer, Easier Parenting. And she must be in her 9th or 12th book now. But it all started because one of her students' parents first wrote a book about her that gave her the courage that I can do it. And now she makes money day and night. Her books are being sold on Amazon and Kindle and wherever. And then she's much better off because she created this intellectual asset. And it will keep selling even after she dies. Yes. And it's the same thing with Stephen Covey, the guy who wrote, 7 Habits of Successful People, highly successful people. His books were bestsellers, but he's made more money from his classes, from his teaching modules, and he still makes money from it. His family is still enjoying the benefits of that asset. So we have to create assets that can be distributed for free of charge through social media and all these things, internet and all that. And then so because whatever knowledge you have up here, I've had several multi-million businesses throughout my life. While I was doing it, I was too busy. I could not document it. I was too busy with the family. I was too busy with the kids. I was too busy with the temple. I was too busy with the business. But this time round, I want to document it. I want to document my success and the team's success, so that we can turn it into an intellectual asset that can, that can outlive me. Yeah.
Et conduis-moi vers Jésus. Je veux marcher avec toi, jour après jour. Apprends-moi à faire confiance à Dieu. En toutes choses, Marie reste toujours avec moi, jusqu'au ciel. Marie reste avec moi, dans la peur, dans la douleur. Marie reste avec moi, sois ma mère maintenant. Marie reste avec moi et conduis-moi vers Jésus.
Marie, je te confie mes nœuds. Marie, je te confie mes peurs. Je dépose ma vie entre tes mains, essuie mes pleurs. Marie, je te confie mes nœuds. Conduis-moi vers Jésus. Je suis fatiguée, je suis faible. Je ne sais plus quoi faire, tant de soucis dans mon cœur. Je viens vers toi, tu m'écoutes avec un cœur de mère. Tu restes près de moi. Marie, je te confie mes nœuds. Marie, je te confie mes peurs. Je dépose ma vie entre tes mains, essuie mes pleurs. Marie, je te confie mes nœuds. Conduis-moi vers Jésus. Certains nœuds sont très profonds, d'autres sans nom. Je les dépose tous dans ton cœur. Ils sont les mêmes. Tu les prends doucement un à un et tu les offres à Dieu. Marie, je te confie. Marie, je te confie mes nœuds. Marie, je te confie mes peurs. Je dépose ma vie entre tes mains, essuie mes pleurs. Marie, je te confie mes nœuds. Conduis-moi vers Jésus. Marche avec moi chaque jour, dans la joie, dans la douleur.